Just like right in the middle, just
Are
like a
you
cold
serious?
open.
You
We'll
really
just do a
just
completely
in
cold
the
open.
middle of me? I already sat there and gifted you memberships, and now you just want to
But you
throw
didn't
me
actually
in the...
You didn't actually, though. You tried. You tried.
No.
But we're live,
Ham.
so welcome to
Hey.
Xcast, everybody. Good to see you.
I think it's safe to say that our luck has officially turned around, guys. We are back, baby. We are fucking back. We're back. Classic. We are back. We are back.
Such a good intro, dude.
Yes,
Where the hell did that come from?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back. Welcome, my fellow Americans. It is time again for Xcast, your favorite corner of America on a Saturday night. It's good to see everyone. Why do you got is that a Lawville Slugger right there?
It does look like it one.
This might be an official, genuine Louisville Slugger. I just keep it on my shoulder just so people know.
It might be.
No, what? That seems undersized, or are you just that big?
It's a 33-inch. It is a 33-inch Louisville Slugger. That way I can choke up on it. I can choke down on it. I can step up in the box. I can step away from the box.
Someone listened to Pete Rose.
You might want to listen to Pete Rose because he's the greatest baseball player of all time.
I've heard some other guys say you do choke down on it from time to time, so that's good to know.
Let's not
You
go
can choke
there.
up. You can choke down. 33 inches of
Don't mess with
pure
your swing. Your
thick
swing's
wood.
how you do the majors. No, I've heard someone say that.
It is a pretty thick slice of wood here.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I just be the first to say I am so pumped that we are back. I've missed this stream. I've been gone for 2 freaking weeks. But you know what the beautiful part is? I've been in the heart of America, the beautiful part of America, God's country. You know what I mean? I was up there in Tennessee just enjoying, I'm not, I have to be careful about what I say here, but a beautiful part of the country. You know what I mean?
So the women are good looking is what you're saying. A lot of good looking white women.
Shit.
Yeah, I knew exactly.
That what I was expecting. Okay.
No, Kings, I've spent a lot of time with X-Wing. That is 100% what he meant.
That was actually not what I meant, but you weren't wrong with that.
Yeah.
You weren't wrong with that. A lot of beautiful women up there. It was very clean.
Oh. What he was going to say is racist. That's option number 2, Kings. Not a lot of black people.
That's not what I was going to say.
I think it was a little closer to just a lot of people that actually give a shit about where they live and make things look good.
It was beautiful. Everywhere I went was beautiful. The people were as kind as humans can be. The food was great, dude. And everyone that I met, because it was a business trip, everybody that I met when it came to doing business with them, you're shaking that guy's hand. You know what I mean? You're like, yeah, I'll do business with you in a heartbeat, man.
As opposed to what?
I don't trust that guy, or he seems shady, or I think of the South, the Southeast, the real South that I was in feels like Gryffindor and Hufflepuff. You know what I mean? You're like, you know what? These guys seem kind of, and then you go up into New York and it's like Slytherin a little bit. Yeah. You know what I mean? Maybe you don't trust those guys.
If someone walked into my office for a closing and didn't shake my hand, I would not want them in my state at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It was cool up there, man. It was cool. I met a bunch of cool people. The food up there is real good, and everyone was nice. The drivers are 15 to 20 times better than Florida, which was also really cool. And as great as it all was, I could not wait to
Uber
get
drivers?
back home. I couldn't wait to get back home to my
I
friends
was
here.
just about to say, how often does X-Wing Uber down here in Florida?
I never Uber.
So what do you mean the drivers are better? Oh, just out on the road, everybody is a
Oh,
collective.
Dude,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude, I had me too. I had no idea what you're talking about.
It clicked as I was talking. It clicked. That's what he meant. Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude. Like the whole time I was gone up there in the South, I was driving along and I was doing Harry Potter audiobooks. I got all the way through Goblet of Fire in the 2 weeks that I was gone.
Damn.
Yeah.
Wait,
'cause I
like,
was just-
did you start at the beginning of
yeah, dude.
Sorcerer Stone and you got through? Oh my god!
Through Goblet of Fire, because
That's
so
like
what
one Song of Ice and Fire book.
what I would do is I would land. So I'd like land, stay in one hotel for one night, and then I would drive from location to location to location, doing like 4 presentations a day. Check into another hotel, wake up in the morning, drive from location to location to location, just like hours of driving over all this. And I was like, what am I going to do this whole time? And the new Harry Potter series is coming. So I'm like, you know what? I need to brush up on the books so that when this show comes out, because the big argument is going to be that it's a lot closer to the books. I'm like, I got to be up on my stuff when this comes out. You know what I mean?
But the
So
first
anyways.
season's only the first book.
Right.
So what
didn't have
I
to read
want to
all the
know
books.
is,
I
did
didn't
you
care.
finish?
It was cool to get back through it.
Did you finish Invincible that I lent you?
So you know what the worst part is? That thing weighs probably 15 pounds,
But he
right?
didn't
It's
pack
huge.
it.
Compendium 3. I packed it with me. I took it everywhere. Didn't read a single page. I know. I just
And you're close to finishing it, though.
I know.
The way
I'm
the
so
cookie
freaking
crumbles.
close. I got hooked. Anyways, I've lost the plot now. What was I trying to talk about?
I don't know. You were talking about how great the show is and how
Yeah,
much you
great
missed it,
Tennessee was.
and how much you missed this show. But here's the thing: we just did a 4-hour show last week.
That's what I was
Four-
going to say.
4 fucking hours. You made like $1,000 in one night on Xcast
Yeah, but
last
I
week.
feel like I've been gone for like months.
It has been a long time.
Yeah, I didn't do
It's
so.
a
That's
long
the
week.
thing. Like when you're used to streaming every single night and then you're gone for a full week without touching YouTube, it feels weird. You know what I mean? You get back and you're like, oh man, it's good to see everybody. Good to see the chat. Anyways, I'll stop talking about myself. Joe Rosie, I like the hat. What are you doing?
I was actually playing some Red Dead right before this stream.
Mm.
So I decided to keep the hat, and I also sent my people over.
You sure you're
Red-
forever?
So I sent my people over, and we rated.
Oh, did you rate
Xcast.
us?
Yes.
Let's go.
Let's
Shout out
fucking
Joe
go,
Rosie.
boys.
Thank you. Shout out to everybody from the landing strip.
Shout out landing strip, dude.
And then we are joined as well by the man, the myth, the legend, the commish. Fear the Beardo. How you doing, brother?
Dude, I'm doing great, dude. I just had some White Castle burger sliders, bro. So my night's going great.
They have White Castle.
I forgot to tell you.
They're
I
frozen
tried
ones.
Crystal.
And yes, there's frozen and we have a restaurant, a real one in
Yeah.
Orlando. You tried Crystal. What's Crystal?
Crystal's
It's
the same
the
thing.
Southern White Castle.
Oh, really?
It's the
Yeah.
same
So
company,
there's
though.
like Carl's Jr. and Hardee's, and then there's White Castle and Crystal. I'm going to tell you something right now, and I hope I piss some people off in chat that are from the South. White Castle, massively superior.
Really?
Well, yeah.
Without
I've never heard a single person
I
say Crystal's
Without
great.
question.
Yeah, that's not surprising. Like when you have the Carl's Jr. Hardee's conversation, almost everyone says Carl's Jr. is better than Hardee's.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Hardee's, but I've never had Carl's Jr.
Carl's Jr. is different.
Is it? I feel like
It's
they're the
built
same.
different. Nah, Carl's Jr. is built different.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Crystal was acceptable, but I got to tell you, maybe it's just because of the experience I had at White Castle at like 1 o'clock in the morning after about 47 beers. When I ate White Castle for the first time, real White Castle, I was like, this is the greatest thing on earth. I
Yeah.
understand the movie Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle now.
So you got high in the South and went to get White Castle?
No.
No, X-Wing was wasted fucking drunk. And I'm driving home from Universal City Walk from the meetup 2 years ago.
Yeah, before I moved down.
Before we moved down. Yeah, this is 2025.
Yeah.
I just know exactly which White Castle you stopped at because there's one White Castle that's like not too far from Universal.
It's just one. It's
there's
just
one.
Yeah. And
I told Beardo before I came from the West Coast, I'm like, it is my dream
White Castle
to go to White Castle.
Well, and I also told him because it's like 1 o'clock in the morning. Let me
tell you about June 3.
Let me tell you. And I'm like, hey, buddy, this might be our only opportunity to go to White House. Do you want to go? It's right
White
here.
House?
And
White House.
What did I say?
White House.
White House.
That too. It might as well have been.
Yeah.
At that time, and the inebriated state X-Wing was in, he wouldn't have known any difference.
I would have known. I was adamant, bro. I'm like, yeah, we're solid, dude.
So White Castle. I told him, I'm like, this is probably the only opportunity we're gonna have. Do you want to go? And he's like, fucking pull over, dude. Let's go. And we had about how many 20 fucking White Castle sliders,
20 sliders, 4 sides of fries.
We had the fries, and we also did the deep fried jalapeno poppers as well. And we're just sitting in the truck, sitting in the Tacoma. And we pounded all of it. There wasn't a freaking fry that survived that massacre.
Yeah, it was a beautiful moment. And the funniest part is that's what I remember about that night.
So educate me.
The only thing.
It's the only thing I remember.
It was so good.
Remind me or tell me what exactly makes it so special, because I've never had them, and I keep getting people surprised with like I just said in my chat earlier, I never tried Culver's except for the fish sandwich. I was a pescatarian. I was a vegetarian. Then there was a brief period of time where all I ate was fish.
We know.
I'm sorry. Gosh.
Hey, Joe, don't let them get you down. I'm known for the pork chop sandwich.
This
so
is
we're
your
like
once a week
pod.
segment where Joe reminds everybody that she used to be vegetarian.
Vegan.
Fuck, that's funny.
Am I wrong?
No, you're dead right.
Love you, Joe.
Joe was a Wookiee.
Anyway,
She's been converted.
I have been converted, but it's still like a mind fuck for me. Okay, so that's why it comes up a lot, because if you fucking lived your like 90% of your fucking life a certain way, like let's say I was like raised Mormon, and then I was like escaped Mormonism, right, and got to be like a normal person again. Like people don't live in enclaves and fuck each other's brothers. Like this is amazing.
Whoa!
I'm sorry, I don't know what Mormons do,
Have
but
you
I'm
been to Alabama?
actually.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
I actually love Alabama. I don't know why it gets such a bad rap.
Fuck you,
I had fun in Alabama.
I like Alabama. So anywho, I had a fish sandwich the couple times I've been to Culver's, and I've never gone back. So I've never had a Culver's sandwich. I've never had fucking White Castle. The only burgers that I get outside of my home are fucking Chili's and In-N-Outs. Oh, I had a Whataburger once, and that sucked.
We got to go to White Castle. You and me, trip.
Yeah.
We're going to White Castle.
Is it okay if I just don't have the onions, though? I hate onions.
No, that's like the best part, dude.
I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't know if you can get White Castle burgers without onion because they're steamed into the patty.
Yeah.
Oh.
So,
That's how they do it.
It's a very thin piece of meat with holes cut in it. The patty is put on top of the onions.
Yes.
And then it's just steamed for like 20, 30 seconds. And then that's put on top of the bun.
But
So
here's
you
the
were
thing,
just
Joe.
telling me,
The onions are so small and thin that when they're steamed into the patty, it almost like melts into the
but
patty.
they're cooked.
Yeah.
What you're
They're
telling me is they're cooked.
They're cooked. They're slightly
Okay.
caramelized.
Right.
They're
Okay,
slightly,
that's fine.
not fully caramelized like In-N-Outs, but caramelized, and there's hardly any texture to it. It's literally just blends right into the beef.
Yeah, it's like getting the flavor of it without the texture. Yeah, yeah.
All right.
God,
but I
they're
will say,
good.
when
They
you
are
tell
good.
me the meat is steamed. I just don't get it. Is the bun great? Like, what is happening? Like, what is making it?
Okay, so the buns are steamed, but sorry, X-Wing, it's your show.
No. I'm so frustrated with Joe right now. Like,
So
she's just
there is a
experience
science.
it, you know what I mean?
There is a science to it because me and X-Wing are pit masters.
Right.
There is a science to this. So the reason why they poke the 5 holes into the little square patty of it is so then they set the buns on top while the patty's cooking. The steam is actually warming up and softening the bun. But the burger itself isn't steamed. It is being caramelized and charred on the grill top with the onions. So the onions are being caramelized and crusted into the patty. So the patty itself isn't steamed. Really, the entire burger is being steamed because the buns are being steamed.
White Castles are best enjoyed drunk. That's basically it.
It is 100% stoner food.
Yeah, it's drunk, messy, great, terrible fast food. That's basically
So what
it
I'm
is.
hearing is I need to slam 2 beers, get drunk, and then go to White Castle.
God, I wish I was
hold
you.
on. Slam 2 beers and get drunk?
I wish it was that easy.
I remember when I was 16.
Dude, I don't drink. I don't drink on the regular. I'm that person who gets a beer and it takes them the whole evening to have the beer, and usually I'll just stop drinking because it's gotten warm.
It's gotten skunked out.
I used to when I would drink, it would be a gin and tonic, and I don't do that anymore, really. So,
Yeah. By the way, we never got there. King's Advisors joins us as well. What's going on, brother?
Not much. How you doing, bud? You
I'm
had a fucking busy week.
I did. I had a busy 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks. Luckily, I got to fly home for the weekend. But you know what I learned on this trip? Stay away from Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah. Well, I can't believe you only learned that now.
In like a lot of ways. Not only the place, but also like if you're flying,
People. Yeah, that's terrible.
stay away from Atlanta because Lord have mercy. I did. Now that I'm like traveling for work a little bit, I'm like, Southwest is beneath me. I'm going to book with a superior product, Delta.
And Delta. Yeah.
I'm in
and their
Atlanta
hub
every
is
time.
Atlanta.
And guess what, dude? It's a 2-hour flight from Orlando into Chattanooga, Tennessee. And guess what? If you fly Delta, you're flying from here to Atlanta with an 1.5 hour layover and then into Chattanooga. So it takes you 5 hours to get there.
You know what's
Southwest?
worth it though? You know what's worth it though? Sometimes you will get a direct flight, but you also get points. So you make yourself a member of their program, and you will get free flights places.
But then I have to go to Atlanta.
Well, that's I would rather do that.
Very nice planes.
I would rather do that than fly American, and their hub is in Philly.
No,
and
their
let's
hub
say there
North
is an American
Carolina.
hub in Philly, and if there's not, I have flown way too many. Maybe there's not. I have flown way too many American Airlines flights where I'm going out to Vegas or Cali, and before I go to Vegas or Cali, head anywhere out west. They're taking me up to Philly for a layover and a plane switch, and then I'm going to fucking Vegas or Cali. Why do I want to be going up here just to go over here? I just want to go this way, off rip. I don't want to go even further northeast and then make my trip. That's a pain in the ass.
Dude, you know what we had to do on the way back? So, like, I finished up early on Friday, and I was pumped. I'm like, I got an early flight back. I was supposed to do the same thing. It was like Knoxville down to Georgia, back down to Orlando. But I got done early, and I called the travel agent, and I'm like, hey, get me on a plane. Get me back home. What do you got? And she's like, by the way, there's a Southwest, free and clear. You'll just go straight from Knoxville direct to Orlando instead of having to do the layover, and the flight is going to take off in 1 hour. Can you be there? I'm like, yes, I will be there. God willing, like I will be there. So I haul butt, got on the plane. We take off. My feelings are getting rattled out of the side of my head because of the weather that's going on. We flew from Knoxville, Tennessee down and then out over the ocean like an 1.5 hours and then flew back into Orlando because there's some kind of storm going on out there.
Yes. There's a freaking remnants of a hurricane or some shit.
It was like a 3-hour flight anyway. I'm like,
so
whatever.
You were flying over the Gulf of America.
No, opposite, Atlantic Ocean.
Oh,
It made him go that way,
from
not this way.
Tennessee?
Yeah.
No,
so
we
we
went
went
this way,
down
not this way.
south, and then
We
we
went down
went
south.
east over the ocean, like way over the ocean, and then cut back in down to Orlando.
Yeah,
I'm,
because the hurricane.
I'm noticing right now these hand motions I'm using for flying. It's not. Yeah, I was saying
sucks.
this show stinks.
I like this show. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
It was look, the whole thing was awesome. It was great to be back. The biggest thing that I took from this trip was like how badass America is. It was awesome to really feel like you're back in the heartland. You know what I mean? You see good, God-fearing Americans all over the place, great people, good food. And I noticed while I was gone, because I wasn't on Twitter much and I wasn't doing a whole lot with the internet, but I was seeing a lot of posts from foreigners who came to America for the World Cup, dude.
It's been really cool to watch.
They love it here.
Mm-hmm.
They love it here. And I saw this. Hold on, I got to find it. This is like
do you have the video?
Last week on the show, we talked about the British chick who loved In-N-Outs.
Yeah, there was like Norwegian kids. There was all kinds of different stuff. I don't know which one to pull up first here because I want to talk about this like before we go into Send the. Maybe we should just all make it a part of Send the Asteroid. I do want to hit the super chats too, really quick.
You got a lot of them.
By the way, King's Advisors with 10 gifted memberships. What are you doing, dude?
Who the fuck is that guy?
I've never heard of him before.
And
he's clearly a dumbass.
And he's wearing the OG X-Wing hat from way back in the day. Didn't I send you that?
You did, yeah. It was a birthday present.
Like 4 years ago?
He's looking at the calendar. He's
3 years
doing the
ago.
math.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
King's Advisors with a gifted membership. Let's go. Shout out, Kings.
Did
Thank you
it play
the
for
10.
y'all?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, it didn't play for me.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah.
How come
Are you
it's not-
hardwired?
Whoa, that's not what I meant to do.
Are you
That's not
hardwired?
it either. Wait a minute.
Are you hardwired, Kinks?
Maybe this is it. Hold on.
Are you
Do
sure?
you not
you
see
sure?
me giving you the death
There
stare?
we go.
No, you weren't even
Yeah.
looking at your camera.
You were looking to the
Yeah,
side.
I was-
dude.
yeah.
were-
Where
were-
you are. I was looking at you.
No,
Okay,
from
Kings,
here
Kings,
you were looking at the other.
Kings,
You were looking
That's
the other
not
way.
how monitors work. I don't know which fucking screen you have your StreamYard on. The StreamYard, there is no context of me possibly
God,
knowing
shut up,
where
shut
the
up,
fuck your
shut up,
StreamYard
shut up,
is.
shut
Your
up,
camera
shut
is
up,
your camera.
shut
That's where
up,
the focus point
shut
is going.
Fucking shut up. You, as I'm looking at StreamYard, are to my left.
Yeah, but
No, I
when
was
you looked
looking
that way,
left.
you're
Kings.
looking away from him.
Oh,
Kings,
okay.
Kings, this is what it looks like. Hey, Beardo, I'm looking at you eye to eye.
Yeah,
Look
you're
at
looking
me.
at me
Look
right
at
now.
me in my
Yeah,
eyes.
yeah, I'm
You're
looking
looking
at
at me now.
you. You're looking at me right now. On
No,
my-
you were
how I
looking
see.
off into the abyss.
Yeah.
You weren't even. You'd have to be
not
looking.
The way I'm looking
You'd
at
have
it.
to
You
be
were.
looking this way. This
Okay,
way.
shut the fuck up.
There
How
you go.
about that?
There you go.
That's
There you go.
better.
That works.
That's
That works.
better.
That works.
There we go. All right, now we got it. Shout out to Two Penny Puppet. Became a YouTube member. Glad to have you here. Drowning Clown gifts 10 memberships. Let's go. Shout out to Drowning Clown and the Salamanders. Good to see you. Eldritch, 26 for a 5, says, welcome back. I have UFC silent on my other screen, drinking some rum and just hanging. Good to see you
Let's
all.
go.
Hail the tattoo crew and have a good weekend. Boy, do I have some news. I probably shouldn't do it here, but hey, we got some great news about the Rippaverse and their publishing rights with the Hachette Publishing Group. Baby girl, Daughter's Revenge is gonna be everywhere. Okay, I can't say a whole lot right now, but I'm just letting you know, to any of us who supported The Daughter's Revenge and all of the projects that are upcoming for The Daughter's Revenge, it's going to be everywhere. Shout out to the Rippaverse and all the incredible work those guys are doing over there. My God, they're going to be a Fortune 500 company before you know it.
They're not.
Shout out to Eldritch.
Use code Beardo at the Rippaverse, by the way.
There you go. Is it Rip Ascend or Rip? It's Rippaverse, right?
Your Rip Ascend, the main comic book.
So it doesn't work for Rip Ascend?
It does not work for Rip Ascend.
We gotta fix that.
Only Rippaverse.
We got to fix that.
Yeah.
Cornboy199. What's up, Cornboy? Good to see you, brother. Remember, for 22 months, you're coming up on that 2-year mark, my dude. Good to see you, Cornboy.
Yeah.
Good friend of the channel. I mean, we get to hang out all the time on Hangouts and stuff like that.
Cornboy's great. He's never in my channel anymore.
No? Did you piss him off?
I don't know what I did, man.
Cornboy's awesome, dude. I see him at every
Cornboy's
meetup.
Great.
Yeah. Probably played in ZZ Top, probably.
Maybe.
Sparkly Tracy for a 2 says, have a great show. Shout out Sparkly Tracy. Good to see you here. Hope you're doing well. Jason Nelson 5251 says, sup wieners. Shout out to Beardo's 4-hour stream this morning. Yeah, you were doing Resident Evil, right? Insanity mode?
No, he had overtime.
I thought you did Resident Evil Insanity mode. I got a notification on my phone.
I did that like a week ago.
I got a push notification for Resident Evil Insanity mode on my phone today at like 10 o'clock. I was at Home Depot picking out pots with the wife.
Definitely for overtime.
That's
an hour.
Hilarious. And the funniest part is I was in your chat for overtime.
For overtime. Yeah. So I did 2 hours of overtime, and then I went over to, I was on Anjanette's show after.
Oh, no way.
So I did overtime, rated Anjanette's, and was on her show for 2 hours. So I did do a back-to-back 2-hour, all put together, 4 hours combined this morning. Yeah.
Why did I get a notification for Resident Evil today?
So here's the thing. That's crazy because I'll get notifications at like in the morning or super late at night. It's like X-Wing's going live for Rocket League with Fear the Beardo. I'm like, I am?
I didn't know that.
I'm like, I didn't know that. Or I'll get a notification from my brother playing Fortnite. And then I'll check his channel. It's like played Fortnite 2 days ago. So YouTube will do that every now and then, send you a notification. It's like, hey, probably check out this guy, this guy's video.
It's happened to me as well because I run my company's YouTube channel on the side. There, I get notifications for X-Wing. Same thing. Went live with Fear the Beardo playing Rocket League.
Yeah,
and I'm like, oh, I'm going live.
Yeah,
I should watch that.
But I did finally beat Resident Evil Requiem on Insanity mode the other day. No joke, the last 30 minutes, what would be the last 30 minutes of the game, took me 2.5 hours.
No way.
On Insanity mode. And I had infinite ammo unlocked on all of my guns. And it took me 2.5 hours for roughly probably the last 30 minutes of the game. It was crazy. It was intense. Not easy.
That sounds awful.
Not easy. It was fun.
When's that other mode coming out? The new mode?
The Leon mode?
The Leon thing.
Been out. It came out like the 12 hours after it was announced. It's been out for months.
I should probably
I tried it. I tried it. It's just like it's a rogues like survival mode.
Yeah, it's just kind of gay. Like not that cool.
It's like a mercenaries. It's like a mercenaries mode kind of.
Is it already included or do you have to buy it?
No, it's free.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you didn't play it.
Can you co-op
I did play it. I did play it. No.
Okay.
I played it the other day. It's not co-op. Single player only.
All right. Well, you know what? Good for them. Great.
It was fine. I played it. It was fine. It's difficult, but
yeah.
Clip
that Shane. That's an ugly fish.
It's a grouper, isn't it?
I mean, I think it's a fine looking fish.
Got a grouper face.
Look at that mouth.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Anyways.
Beautiful. Great eye. You have your mother's eyes.
You have Ivana's eyes, my lovely Ivana. Rest in peace. God bless her soul, Ivana. But her giant great tits will live on forever through my daughter Ivanka. Great tits.
You know what they should have done? Instead of making Black Snape, they should have just done Trump Snape. It would have been so much funnier. They're like, Harry, cry a little Harry. What a baby bitch.
Little baby Harry.
His parents are dead. My parents didn't die.
Open your book to section 374.
What is it? 390. $3.94, isn't it?
I don't know. I don't know the exact
Open
section.
your books. Anyways, Clip That Chain for 5 says, when the fuck did Beardo become Fear the Iron Chef? Started this morning with grilling steaks. Now he's a White Castle grill shed. French's mustard sucks, by the way.
You take that back right now. There's only one yellow mustard, and it's French's yellow mustard.
It's French's, and I think that's a strong consensus across all boards.
That's the only yellow mustard.
French's yellow mustard is the yellow mustard. Now, we can have a debate about mayonnaise. So, like, I'm a Hellman's man.
Your cheeseburger deserves a nice big slice of our Sargento.
Do you want to share with the class? Or
I'm
now we're talking
so
about
happy
which
it wasn't
cheese?
me.
You're picking Sargentos?
Listen.
I actually like
I have
Sargentos.
ads on my freaking YouTube. I was grabbing snakes.
What are you, poor? She's poor.
I don't pay for YouTube, no.
She's poor. She is regular YouTube.
Turn to page. Come on, Snape.
394, isn't it?
394. Oh,
Yeah.
390.
You did just listen to the book like 3 days ago. So
What? Wait, which book was that, though? Was that
Prisoner of Azkaban.
that was Azkaban? Yeah, when he takes over. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, he
When he
takes like 2
Defense
classes.
of Dark Arts.
I'm doing the full cast ones right now, and like I love almost all the characters, but the Snape voice actor is not very good.
Well, do you know? I believe in the book, the new full cast audiobook, I believe Snape is voiced by a transgender.
Really?
Okay, let's find out.
No.
Fact check this. Hold on, Kings. Fact check this. One of the adult cast members is a tranny, and I believe it is Snape.
No.
Kings, Jamie, pull it up.
I gotta pee. I'll be right back. I really want to know. I want to know because that's hilarious.
Are you looking this up right now?
Yeah.
Kings?
One of the cast members is tranny. I'm not sure if it's Snape or not, but I'm pretty sure it is. But it could be one of the other teachers, one of the other professors that is tranny.
So Snape is voiced by Riz Ahmed.
So an Indian.
An
Indian.
I was gonna say that sounds foreign.
I don't see anything about him, her.
Maybe I got Indian and tranny confused.
But there's
it's an easy
quite
mistake.
different things. But I do
easy
agree.
mistake.
I am pretty sure there's a tranny in the new cast.
See, there you go. Thank you. I was half right.
By the way, since X-Wing's gone, I wanted to tell you about I didn't, get a chance to give you a quick praise before we went live. The commish.
Hey.
Today I watched the full Overtime with Beardo. That was probably my favorite episode. You were on point with all your topics and your dissection of all the topics. So if you guys haven't checked out Overtime with Beardo,
Stop it.
no, I'm serious. It was very
We had a little bit of juice this morning. We were feeling good.
it was great.
We were feeling good.
It was really good. It was solid.
I was a
JB
coffee and
Benedict
a
in the
few
chat
zins.
says, solid.
Maybe Benedict says it. Thank you.
So who was it?
It was
So
Indian.
Snape is an Indian fella, but Kings did say that there is a tranny on the voice cast. He's trying to figure out which one it is.
Yeah, Snape was the only one I kind of had a problem with. Snape doesn't sound Snapey, but
Rebecca Root, a transgender woman. So man.
Transgender woman is a biological man.
Okay. Voices Madame Poppy Pomfrey.
Oh, Madame Pomfrey.
Yeah.
Okay, so Madame Pomfrey is the school nurse.
No,
I know she's got much lines before.
Madame Pomfrey is the herbalist.
No, Madame Pomfrey is the school nurse.
Yeah, it's the Madame Pomfrey is the nurse. They don't have a doctor.
You're thinking Professor Sprout is the
Pomfrey doesn't have too many lines except for talking about Skelegro, Saying bones are difficult to heal.
Yeah,
I could heal a broken bone
didn't
in just a matter of
notice-
seconds, but growing a whole arm overnight, well, that's a difficult business.
I didn't notice much for Madame Pomfrey, but Snape's not very good. He just kind of sucks. And you know what so here's the thing. What sucks about Snape is that Alan
Rickman?
I know. I'm trying to think about how to say this. Alan nailed that role to the point that that's Snape now. And it really doesn't matter like what you do. You kind of have to do Alan Snape moving forward because he is Snape. And then like
voice.
I get that like if you have to change it. You're not gonna like nail Alan's voice because nobody else can nail Alan's voice. But at the same time, like you can at least try. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Put in who's Kylo Ren? Adam Driver. He would have been a suitable replacement. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's like something like that. Maybe try, but then you put in Papa Isidu.
Well, they didn't make Dumbledore British. Dumbledore's not British.
I got a problem with that too.
I'm shocked because during the movie's casting, I heard that they didn't even put extras that weren't British. Like even if you didn't have a freaking speaking role, you had to be a resident, a citizen of the UK to be cast in anything Harry Potter.
It's almost like in the world of Harry Potter, the castle was in the UK. Weird.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
Is he going to fake an English accent? Is he going to talk
has
like
to.
Richard Harris?
Does he not have one?
It's not. Isn't it? The guy from Third Rock from the Sun, Lithgow.
Yeah, John Lithgow.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
He's Dumbledore.
I thought you were talking about the Black Snape guy. That he wasn't British. I was like, oh, so they just went two different ways.
I have no idea what Papa Isidu is.
That's from somewhere over there.
Papa Isidu. I got his name. He's British, by the way.
Yeah, but so here's the thing, X-Wing. I think the reason why it was easy for them to do Snape as a black guy is because of exactly what you said. It is anyone is going to be very harshly compared to Alan Ritchson. So you're going to have to
Rickman.
You're thinking of Alan Ritchson.
Yeah, Alan Ritchson's the guy from
Jack Reacher.
Yeah.
Alan Rickman. Alan Rickman. God rest his soul. Was so iconic that it's going to be compared. You know, like everyone's going to face harsh criticism to Snape. So might as well go to the absolute fucking extreme difference. For the TV show. I think that was part of their theory.
If they'd have just
I don't know how you push back on that.
It's very easy to push back on that.
I don't think so.
We're legitimately going to ignore everything.
Rosie and Kings just agreed with me.
No, I did not. I actually think that they should have.
You do. You just don't know better.
Nope. To act like I don't know my own mind is
the
dumbest thing.
They needed what?
They should have hired Jason Isaacs to do Snape. They should have.
Why?
Wait. He's Malfoy. He's Mr. Malfoy.
Yeah, he's Lucius Malfoy. They should
have
had him do Snape.
And you're gonna have him do Snape.
No.
Yeah.
No. You know, okay. So Jason
I'm with them. No.
Well, that's fine. I mean, you can say that.
Hold on. As a diehard fan, everyone who's a diehard fan knows that Jason Isaacs literally like fucking created the role of Malfoy's dad.
I know.
Malfoy.
I know.
Pretty much
I've watched all that shit. Yep, I know.
There's no fucking way he would ever disrespect Alan Rickman and try to take a stab at it. It's kind of like how people felt about the Joker after Heath Ledger died. It's like no matter who came after that, I mean, of course, Jared Leto fucked it up royally.
Ooh, terrible.
But it was going to be a harsh comparison. It's like,
here you go. By the way, this is just what, like, when you prompt what's put in the book to what Snape should look like, this is what AI comes up with.
Yeah.
Did Snape have gauges?
No, I don't know why there's heterochromia or gauges there, but there was also heterochromia. I don't know why, but that's what you put in there.
They should have cast Jason Statham.
Jason Statham
as Snape
with a wig. He's bald.
Yeah.
I'm a wizard. What's the job?
Oi, I'm a professor. What's the job?
No, the whole so yes, I'm pushing back on it because like why not just go to the ends of the earth to make it as different as you possibly can just because Alan put on such a good performance? Like, no, let's at least try. So I know for a fact that Adam Driver could have had a good run at being like Alan Snape, but making it his own. He could have absolutely done that. 100%, no problem. That guy's a phenomenal actor. Put Kylo Ren aside and everything else. If you watched him in any other stuff, like Logan Lucky, he was great in that. There's a bunch of stuff he can do. So yeah, I don't think they should have just thrown caution to the wind and said, yeah, screw it, let's make him black.
I don't think anybody's saying that, trying to make an excuse for that decision. I'm just saying that that's probably where they, were going.
Where their head went.
That was where their ideas went. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a conversation
then I do
for
agree
another
with
day.
you.
But
If you're saying that's what they thought, then yes, I agree with you. I thought
that was the studio.
That's what you think they should have done.
No, that's not my opinion.
okay. Yeah, that makes a little bit more sense.
Motherfuckers,
That's a really weird take
opinion.
from Beardo.
No,
right?
Of course that's not my opinion.
Sitting here going, the fuck is wrong with Beardo today?
You guys are retarded. No, they're the studio heads. That's where their minds went. Well, it's going to be impossible for us to try to recreate that Alan Rickman energy for that. So let's just make it as drastically different as possible because we're not going to win regardless.
And while we're at it, we're going to tick a box off.
Yeah.
We're just going to tick a box.
That's absolutely what their thought process was.
The thing that drives me most nuts about Black Snape is that, like, when you look back on the Harry Potter series, the movies, anyway, I'm talking about the movies, he's the most memorable character. This is what people are going to identify with the most. Like, Dumbledore, any old white man, as long as they seem kind of whimsical, is going to do. Harry Potter, you get a short little white kid with brown hair, it's probably going to fly. Snape is so vividly described in the books and such a vivid character and so essential to the story in like his hate for Harry, what he represents because of Voldemort and his ties to Voldemort, what he means because of his connection to Harry's parents. Like everything about that character is so integral to the story. For them to make that wild of a decision, it just feels like a giant FU to the fans to just be like, yeah, but diversity?
He's almost the most important character in the entire franchise.
Next to Harry.
Yeah.
It's like yin and yang. You know what I mean? Harry is the new generation. Snape is the attachment to the past. They're completely interwoven. It has everything to do with his parents.
They're completely interwoven into the good side of the story and to the bad side of the story.
What I'm
the
saying,
light side
dude.
and the dark side,
So you know what? If Harry's the yin and Snape is the yang, then yeah, maybe he should have been black. I guess. There you go. Yeah.
Damn, I should pay attention more.
I'm thinking about the yin and yang symbol. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyways.
The peace symbol, right?
Yeah. Eldritch 26 for a 2 says Beardo and X-Wing are legit grill masters. And now
he would know.
That's not just saying. He's been there while we've been running the grill.
Oh, yeah.
And enjoyed the fruits of the labor. Shout out Eldritch. Jason Nelson says Beardo, tell X-Wing about how he has mad Kiwi love.
This is true.
You got Kiwi love?
You do.
Oh, yeah, I do for sure, dude. I love the Kiwis, man.
No,
like the New Zealanders,
not like how you're thinking. Not like how you're thinking. So I was on Anjanette's show this morning. Kiwi Classic, Kia Ora, Kiwi Classic, who is a regular Bro Science viewer. You know Kiwi Classic, right?
Yeah.
She admitted this morning live on Anjanette's show she has the biggest crush on you. Apparently, she loves her some X-Wing. Oh yeah.
Hey, let's go! Shout out.
I didn't ask why. I wasn't going to ask too many questions about it. I didn't want to upset her or upset X-Wing, but you're like, what? But she said that you are her favorite and that she would do very dirty, terrible things.
Take it easy.
Things to your sphincter.
Wait,
Jesus. What? Fucking hell.
Hey, listen, I didn't say these things.
First off,
I might have put some flavor on the end of that.
I feel like you put some flavor on
I put a little bit of flavor on the end of it. She is a big fan of X-Wing.
You ordered the martini with a twist on the end of that one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's take it easy, man. Take it easy. But no, I do love the Kiwis. I've got a dear friend down there, Kiora. Tahuora.
Yeah, Tahuora. There you go. You got your own. It's like, man, I got a good friend down there, and then gets his fucking name wrong.
No, Kiora's hello.
Kiora's hello. Yeah,
is his name. Yeah.
Rewind the tape.
He sent me a
that's
Ponamu.
Not what you just said.
Sent me a Ponamu, the stone, from down there in the rivers in New Zealand. Absolutely awesome, dude. Anyways, we can move on from that. Cajun Corey 88 for a 5 says, why did the lawyer show up in court? Where's Joe? This is for her.
Save it. Save it.
All right, we'll save it. We're going to save that. We're going to save it. No,
so
now
save both of them. Save both
there's
of them.
two.
Shit, that first one got me. You know what, Cajun?
I didn't even read it.
I read it. Wait.
We're going to wind up in trouble here.
Aren't we already?
I just want to talk about how much I'm not being a prude. Not wanting someone to stick a finger up your butthole is not being prude.
No one said anything about fingers.
You said terrible things to your sphincter.
No, yeah, but he didn't say anything about a finger.
I didn't say anything about fingers. You're using your own imagination.
Well, I don't want to imagine what else it would have been.
Joe Rosie, muted.
Thank the blob. She's back. Hey, we got something for you here, Joe Rosie. Wait, what?
Huh?
Oh, no. Yeah,
what?
Yeah. For sure. I feel it. Oh,
you think that trick's going to work twice?
She's too smart. She's too smart. Go ahead and...
lawyer. It took him forever to get it. I don't understand.
All right, give us a read here.
Why did the lawyer show up to court in his underwear? Because he forgot his lawsuit.
Okay.
All right. Cajun Corey 88 for 5 says, what do you call a wizard who's good with ceramics? Harry Pottery.
Okay, that one was gay. And I don't know why I don't know why Joe read that like she was on a 1-800 talk sexy to me hotline.
Hey.
That's how
what do you call a wizard who's good boy with ceramics?
Where's your hand at right now?
Wow.
Do you guys not know that this is something I do?
Really big
Tabitha literally asked me to record, do a voice recording.
Don't advertise this like this is something you do when you say this is something I do.
I was gonna say.
It's definitely not something you do.
By the way.
What the fuck are you talking about?
If it wasn't a thing, then why
click on my fansly.com.
see, Buster Voodoo knew exactly what it was. He's like, yeah, it's Joe's radio voice.
Then call it that.
That's what I said. I do. I didn't say it's my sexy voice. I never said that.
I know when the highlight bling.
Anyway,
we should probably start the show now that it's been an hour.
Have we not started?
No, we haven't had a single. We haven't had.
That was introductions.
Yeah.
We literally just got started on it.
Can you make me feel like I'm lost and in heaven for too long? That's a little bit of Frank Ocean or Bruno Mars. One of those short black guys sings that song. Maybe it's Kevin Hart.
It's Bruno Mars.
$9.99 a minute. I'm in the wrong business.
Yeah, that's fucking expensive.
How do you guys feel about America, though? To be totally honest, you feel like you live in a pretty good country?
I think so.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
How do you think she feels about America?
Oh, boy.
Oh,
University of Houston?
So let's just take an appraisal of the situation, off rip here. You're in an extremely clean, gorgeous environment with one of the most gorgeous buildings I've seen in my life. And they're asking her, how do you feel about the United States versus wherever your home country is?
This is going to piss me off.
Oh,
can I stop real quick?
Sure. Yeah.
That's one of the most gorgeous buildings you've ever seen in your entire life. That building behind her.
For American architecture, it's not that bad.
I mean, you've been to like New York City.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
For American architecture, it's not that bad. Let's be honest with
Wait,
each
hold
other.
on.
Right?
Have you
It's
looked
a
at
fucking student union.
Have you looked at any Major League Baseball stadium? Fuck, I'll take a minor league
Wait,
baseball
what's
stadium.
the one that the Trojans play in?
all right.
In-
The
Before
Coliseum.
you guys
The Coliseum is
The
continue,
fucking
Coliseum
amazing.
in LA.
Yeah.
before you guys continue to dogpile me, okay?
What are you, the fucking quartering?
I
Are you
am
Melanie
usually
Mac?
on your side.
Dogpile or
I am almost
dogpiling?
always on your side next week.
I'm
But
gonna
that's
tell you
the
something
dumbest
right
thing
now.
I've ever heard you say.
That
If
literally
you-
looks like the Bank
listen-
of
Look at that
America.
great
I
American
know.
architecture.
Brandon,
It's got
you are
windows.
It's a square with windows. That's all it fucking is.
I was trying to make a point.
The
Okay?
South Carolina State House is more beautiful than this.
Look at that White Castle burger. That's some fine architecture.
Wow.
A White Castle is more beautiful than that.
Wait. Do you get like, do you slow the car down when you pass by a Chase and go, wow.
A
Look at that
chase?
corporate. I'm just saying, like every fucking
Oh,
corporate
like Chase
building.
Bank?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now that you fucking clowns are done, have you ever driven through a third world country? You see
Yes,
a lot of
actually.
those?
Yeah, I've
Yes,
been to
I
Memphis,
have, actually.
Tennessee.
Yes.
Have you ever been in a men's gymnasium?
All right, shut the fuck up.
Honestly, I've lived in Egypt my entire life. I just moved here 2 years ago.
Yeah, well,
Genuinely,
Egypt has
my life there, infinitely better than my life here.
Then
Life.
This is
leave.
AI. This is
Infinitely
AI.
better.
Then leave.
I've lived in Egypt my entire life. My life there, infinitely better than my life here.
Then go back
AI.
there.
It's way more fun.
Go back there.
I feel
I think I
way
agree.
safer.
Get on a plane.
Way safer.
Buckle the fuck up.
I've never had to walk out at night and think, oh, I should have pepper spray on me.
And go to Egypt.
Never. Ever.
So go back to walking at night in Egypt.
There's no place where you would go in like Cairo, Alexandria, whatever, where you'd feel actually unsafe.
No, I think it's real. She's got
No.
she's got that Owala water bottle. That would be
I was gonna
something
say
a little.
That's
she's got
AI.
her fucking Nalgene.
I believe that the lady in the hijab is AI.
No.
It doesn't disregard what she's saying because there are real people that say that
It
and
doesn't
believe that and
disregard.
stuff. That's what I said. Yes. The fact that it's AI.
Why am
What the
I
fuck you say,
sensing
Kings?
Lara Logan
Fight.
That's what I
would
thought.
disagree with you?
if in an Islamic state, let's say Afghanistan, let's say Iran, a woman decides to wake up and dress like that girl right there with the glasses and the shorts, is she gonna be completely fine?
No.
Am I from Iran, Afghanistan, Pakistan?
There are Islamic states.
Okay. There.
So is she gonna be okay?
No.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know.
I don't know. I'm not from there.
You know.
I'm genuinely not from there.
I don't think
I've
she'd
never
be
thought
okay.
about how-
How are we feeling about this so far? If your life is genuinely better in Egypt,
Then go back.
if you want to go back to the beginning?
No, then go back
No,
to
he's
fucking
telling
go back
her
to the
to
Middle
go back
East.
to Egypt.
Then go back to the Middle East. Here's the thing. We know why they're here because they are in systems in place, like let's say Minnesota, for example, where they can get into a family-owned business sanctioned by the government, paid for and funded by different sections of your state government, and you will get funded. Only AI can create a beautiful building that beautiful. It's all the freaking fraud with your daycares and your leering centers and shit like that. That's why people like this come over here, because your Ilhan Omars have it set up where they can come here and fraud the fuck out of American citizens. And then you vote in elections. That's ultimately the goal. So you can vote in future elections to take over.
Well, you saw what LA voted 2 days ago, right? The LA City Council has
not too
voted.
sure.
LA City Council has voted to allow non-Americans, illegals, to vote in city elections.
Yeah, well,
They
it's
just
easier.
voted that.
It's easier for them to control the vote and to get
Yeah.
what they want, and to ballot dump and to mail in ballots and fraud their way into whatever result in elections that they want. That's what the whole system that allegedly. That's what fucking COVID-19 was for, to usher in all these fucking mail-in ballots so that they can fraud every future election that they want to.
The biggest problem right there, I feel like we're skipping it, is not that we know that they're illegal and we're letting them vote. It's that they're here illegally, and not only are we not going to deport them, we're going to let them influence American governments.
Well, and the part that's missing from that X-Wing is the fact that they're not assimilating. They're not assimilating to American culture.
Oh, that's a conversation that's going to come up tonight.
So they are voting for their home country, their native country's best interest in mind. They're not voting with America's best interest. They're voting for Iran, for Pakistan, for Israel's, for who, insert fucking country. They're voting for their best interest, and they're not assimilating. They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats and the dogs.
This is true.
Like, they don't care about America. They're only looking out for themselves, and they know that the capitalism and the Republic of America, they have better opportunities here, but they're not willing to let go of the customs of their native land.
Can I say something when it comes to...
Shut up, Bull Bear. This show's just going to piss me off. Okay, I'm ready. Yeah, let's go. Oh, we didn't... Sorry, I'm sorry, Joko.
When it comes to immigrants, historically, back in the day, we wouldn't really have this huge influx of Muslims from different Muslim countries. We had a lot of people coming from South America, Central America. And yes, while illegal immigration, there are problems. These are all legal immigrants coming over from these Muslim countries. Even if they were the illegals, it wasn't such a huge, it doesn't feel so weird, because even if you're coming over from Mexico or, whatever, Puerto Rico, actually that's America, sorry, Cuba, whatever.
Kind of, we allow them.
Here's the thing. They're Christian, which I'm not trying to make this about religion, but their lifestyle wasn't that very much different from America. And what they did bring over, yes, we still have little Haiti and stuff like that, but they weren't like, Hispanics would still become, especially if you're coming over from a really shitty country, you wouldn't have that I hate America. Like, my parents were like, I fucking love America. They were like the most patriotic fucking people ever. And guess what? They're bringing over good stuff like, I don't know, hot looking Latina kids, or having hot Latina kids and, providing that, as well as amazing food. So
the vast majority of Hispanic immigration is like 40 to 50 years old, because it all started after the Hatch-Taylor Act was passed in the 70s, which basically changed the way that America looked at immigration. Prior to that, for the first 190 years of this country, we preferred immigrants from Europe, from white Christian immigrants from Europe. Is at the heart of it, that's what they were. And then Hatch-Taylor was passed, and suddenly it became a free-for-all from every country except Western Europe. And that's how you had this huge influx from Mexico and all these other Hispanic countries in South America. That's why we ended up with little Haiti, little whatever in little Cuba in Florida, which is basically just Miami, and all that stuff. That's relatively recent, and you can track the increase of policies that have been kind of created to kind of destroy or weaken this country to Hatch-Taylor and the influx of people that don't really care about is it Hart-Celler? Hart-Celler. To people that don't really care about the future of this country. They only really care about the future of their country.
Well, and not only that, but the identity of this country. So I saw this today, and it struck a chord with me. Gil's a badass dude.
Yeah, this dude.
Well, hold on. So
it reminds me of like early Trey Gowdy after he turned. That's what Gil feels like. But go ahead, Beer.
I want to kind of slightly push back on what Joe said about not caring what these immigrants' let's talk legal immigrants' native religion is. I think it is very important because American morals and American values are definitely tied in with Christian values, with the Ten Commandments. So it is absolutely important that we pay attention to these outsiders and these immigrants coming in on 100%. What their religion is, because That's going to determine whether they're going to assimilate or not. That's going to determine whether they're going to come over here and grape the woman, because in their Bible, it says that they're allowed to. So there's a lot of, contradicting stuff with American culture, with other religions, because we are strongly based in the Christian religion.
1000%. I don't care what anybody says, just because most of them are not on the internet. America is a Christian nation.
Yep.
We are a Christian nation. It's printed on our money. We're a Christian nation. Just because 1.6 of the population is gay doesn't mean that we're not a Christian nation. Mm-hmm. And because they're loud and they want to make noise and they want to do all this stuff, sure, we see it on the news all the time. But the bottom line is we are a Christian nation. Mm-hmm. And this, by Gil, is just awesome to listen to. Listen to this.
Problem. The foreign-born population is about as high as it's ever been in American history. What is the purpose of an immigration system? The purpose of our immigration system is to benefit our people. Historically, American immigration was predicated on two key ideas. One of those was you cannot be what's called a public burden. In other words, you can't come into the country and immediately hop on welfare and expect the American people to pay for your food and your housing, your health care, and everything else. The second was a concept of cultural assimilation. You were expected to come into the United States and to become fully American, not a hyphenated American. You're expected to adopt our customs, our core beliefs, revere our heritage, just like we do. Part of the rationale behind drastically reducing legal immigration as well as illegal immigration is allow that assimilation to actually occur, for people to actually melt and recohere as an American society. The melting pot simply isn't.
But we're not melting. The melting pot is not melting. So there's an issue. This is the greatest experiment the world has ever seen, America, right?
They're coming over here with the intention of not assimilating to our culture, but to change our culture. It's an infection. It's a cancer. They're not trying to change themselves. They're trying to change us. And that is by design. That is not some personal thing that they're doing. It is by design, by the higher powers. It goes way deep down the rabbit hole of the World Economic Forum, the Bilderberg Group, and all of these elites to bring these people over here to change the American culture.
Do y'all remember Cops?
What?
The TV show? Yeah, the TV show.
Bad boys.
Yep.
Why did you say that like it's a relic of ancient history? Come on.
I mean, it kind of is. It hasn't been on TV.
Do you guys remember Star Wars?
15 years. I mean, it's like
What's
30
that really
years
old
old.
Movie? What did Spider-Man say? What's that really old
Remember
movie?
that old movie, Empire Strikes Back?
Yeah.
So the UK has a show called Border Control or Border something, and Australia has one too, where it's instead of cops, it's the border agents at the airports, and the amount of episodes where they get some Ghana person or someone from Nigeria or something that come in and they've got a ticket to the US and they're coming here simply to have their kid. It's like one every single episode. It's the same thing. Did you tell the immigration, the customs person at the United States Embassy that you were pregnant? No. Why not? It didn't come up.
And
how does
all of them
babies.
have doctorates? Yep. They're engineers, they're rocket scientists, they're lawyers,
they're future doctors.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, they are not lawyers. I promise you that.
There's a lot of people that say they're lawyers and they're not lawyers.
Yeah, it's really aggravating. What? He gets food delivered to him?
What is that? What
is that? Grilled cheese?
What you bringing?
Yeah, it's a whole lot of grilled cheese.
I knew it.
I
got grilled cheese sandwich.
I was gonna say it's not 3 a.m.
He's making them at night.
He's making. I'm making them at night.
Fucking making them at night.
Oh, with the good ranch too. Let's go.
Miss
I'm not making them at night, Dad. I'm making them at night.
Miss Wayne is awesome.
You eat your cheese sandwiches, your grilled cheese with ranch?
Dude, ranch, ketchup, maybe a little bit of hot sauce too. I like doing all of it.
Grilled cheese with two things and two things only: clam chowder or tomato soup.
I don't like the
Clam
clam chowder,
chowder.
but I have heard
Tomato
that.
soup.
Yeah.
Tomato soup.
is where it's at.
Tomato soup is
Sip
the
that
is
shit.
the correct answer. If you don't have tomato soup, ketchup is a
No.
usable
No.
substitute.
No.
Nope.
Wait.
Not
Nope.
good.
It is.
X-Wing. Do you put ketchup in your ground meat when you make tacos?
Ew. No.
Do you put
So-
ketchup in your eggs?
No. Here's this.
Good
Okay.
point.
All
Good
right.
point.
So first off, back the fuck off me. All right.
He's like, this is my show, damn it.
Back the fuck off me. I am not the kind of person that uses ketchup as
Condoms?
a condiment for
You don't use
everything.
condoms?
No, I have a kid. I'm not
means
the
you
person
didn't
that
use it
uses
once.
ketchup as a condiment for everything. My wife is. She'll eat ketchup with. She's 7 years old. I swear to God, dude. She uses ketchup on everything, dude. I'm not that person, but as an acceptable condiment for grilled cheese, if you don't have tomato soup, I will accept ketchup there.
Hey, X-Wing, try this. I guarantee you, grilled cheese with clam chowder, bro.
Don't
With
do
a
it. Don't do it.
which
No,
clam chowder,
King.
white or red?
That sounds disgusting.
No, New England clam chowder.
There's
Okay.
there's red clam chowder.
New
Never
England
heard of
clam
this?
chowder.
Wow.
New England classic white, New England clam chowder. Trust me, grilled cheese and clam chowder is
Red
fucking
clam.
awesome.
I've never had it because it just sounds disgusting. Like, to me, I'm from New England, so it's white.
You are not
white
from
stuff.
New England. You are from New York.
That is New England.
No, it is not.
Wait.
New York.
New
No, no,
England.
no, no.
New
New
England.
York
Boston,
was one of the
Boston,
middle colonies.
Massachusetts.
Yeah. New York was one of the middle colonies. New York, Pennsylvania, and New Jersey. They were the
The
middle
New
colonies.
England Jets.
Then you had
No, I think it's in the fucking region. Then what do you call that fucking region?
no.
What do you call that region?
The North. Yankee
Yeah.
Town.
Yeah, New
what-
York.
A
New York
fuckhole.
is not New England. If you're thinking of
Whatever.
New Amsterdam, maybe.
What's that fucking the tip of the fucking shit that goes up on the side? That's all the states.
No. New
Oh my
England. New England is
God.
Boston, Massachusetts.
I feel like I'm in the same. I grew up around Boston, Connecticut. Like, I feel camaraderie with those states.
Maybe Connecticut. Maybe
And we were in
Connecticut.
the New Yorkers will call that area the tri-state area.
Tri-state area is
it's like-
Connecticut, New York, and
New Jersey, right?
New Jersey.
New Jersey or Pennsylvania. I don't
Jersey.
remember.
New
New Jersey.
Jersey.
Yeah,
New
New Jersey.
Because
Yes, Staten
Pennsylvania
Island.
is further down from New Jersey and New York.
Whatever.
Well,
It's
no,
in that
New
fucking area.
New Jersey's on the east. If you're in Pennsylvania, you go straight up. You hit New York.
It's in the area.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I'm in the fucking neighborhood. Okay.
The tri-state
fair.
area.
He was a yinzer.
He was.
I
Yes.
did spend some time in Pennsylvania. You can hear it come out every now and then, that Yinzer dialect every now and then.
Yeah, what were some of the words? I was like, why do you say it like that?
Dan. We're going Dan.
Down.
Something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Why don't you
Dan.
just
Well,
say it
anyways.
correctly?
This is what happens when you integrate incompatible cultures into America.
Oh!
I don't think I'm
What is on her
keeping this one. I
face?
think I'm just gonna
Bad
focus
tattoos.
on the ones I-
Tattoos. So
Who
we live
does
in a
that to themselves.
Christian nation, right? Here's a mother, which, by the way, minus the face tattoos and everything like that, could be a very beautiful girl, right?
I don't think I'm end up keeping this one. I think I'm just gonna focus on the ones I got.
I've said this before, 2 is more than twice as hard as 1.
Yes.
Not that I'm telling you what you should do. I'm just telling you what I see.
Yeah,
Maybe you
it's-
shouldn't have gotten-
It seems harder. I mean, I'm not too far along, like how I was with him when I found out. So it's definitely
Oh, so she's pregnant. She's not talking about the one in her lap.
You know?
She's pregnant.
So I've already let him know, like, probably won't end up having this one because we both kind of feel like just him is enough.
So here's what drives me
Whoa.
nuts about this whole thing. All right.
What does her face say? Does it?
I have.
Flesh out. No.
says-
Shut.
I
Is this-
think it says
Portrait?
Jeshua.
It's someone's name, right? It looks like someone's name.
It's probably her baby daddy's name.
It probably
It
is.
kind of looks like Jeshua. What I will tell you is right on her throat
Is that
Air
it,
Jordan.
I was gonna say, is that
No
fucking the
way.
NBA?
That's
That's
Air
Michael Jordan.
Yeah.
That's the Nike Air Jordan logo.
That is the Air
We
Jordan
should have ran the bumper.
Oh, we didn't, dude. Okay.
What?
All right.
What?
Maybe this is a really good way to start Send the Asteroid.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the stream where we try to decide whether or not the Earth should be destroyed. Are we too far gone? Is it too far gone? And we're gonna start with her. Welcome to Send the Asteroid.
I could stay awake just to hear you breathing. Watch you smile while you are sleeping, while you're far away and dreaming. I could spend my life in this sweet surrender. I could stay lost in this moment forever. Every moment spent with you is a moment I treasure. Don't wanna close my eyes, I don't wanna fall asleep, 'cause I miss you, baby, and I don't wanna miss a thing. 'Cause even when I dream of you, the sweetest dream would never do. I still miss you, baby, and I don't want to miss a thing.
Hell yeah.
God, I love that.
All right. So what is this? 54 seconds. Let's just get through it here, and then I got some stuff I want to say.
I don't think I'm gonna end up keeping this one. I think I'm just gonna focus on the ones I got.
I've said this before, 2 is more than twice as hard as 1.
Yes.
Not that I'm telling you what you should do. I'm just telling you what I see.
Yeah, no, it seems harder. I mean, I'm not too far along like how I was with him when I found out, so it's definitely a right there option, you know.
Pause it. What she said right there, I'm not too far along, definitely further than I was than when I found out with the first one.
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine how much alcohol and drugs have been consumed up into the point where she found out that she was actually pregnant?
Mm.
Yikes. That's big yikes.
Harbinger, no. I am not safe from copyright. Please send super chats because this
Right.
entire stream just got taken down.
Yeah.
Not even kidding. Good question here, though.
I'm good.
No, not even that. Not even that.
I'm good. Hey, even I'm not that powerful, okay? I'm capable of many things. That not so much.
There are some curses, Harry, that cannot be reversed. All right, let's finish this up.
So I've already let him know, like, probably won't end up having this one because we both kind of feel like just him is enough. And
That
he's
poor
a
child.
handful already. I'm like, well, you know, he came out cute, and I'm like thinking, and then he starts crying and stuff. I'm like, yeah, definitely not ready for 2 of that. You looking around?
That's sad,
This
bro.
is,
That's
yeah,
sad,
so
bro.
this is there's a reason I pulled this up. One, because like, yeah, this is tough to watch, man. It sucks because I see like a young woman who with a little bit better of an education, maybe around some better people, could be an absolutely incredible mother, maybe a little bit better journey into God, stuff like that, could
What, with
raise an
parents?
incredible family.
How about with just parents that gave a crap? Because it's like there's no way this person had any semblance of a normal family
What's
upbringing.
even worse, just one parent that gave a crap.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Ignorant
Like,
people
clearly
shouldn't
no one
breed.
gave a shit about her.
I don't understand why anyone would think, let me go ahead and tat at my face.
I don't understand
Ignorant
why
people.
she's talking about killing her baby on a TV show or whatever the fuck. This is.
Because Kings, they are so desensitized to it. It is just part of their culture. It's an every day-to-day thing. They don't think twice about it. It is so regular and normal that it doesn't even faze them.
Ding,
You
ding,
know
ding,
what?
ding, ding. That's
Here's
the
the
whole
thing.
freaking point I was trying to make right there. And Kamish just hit it right on the freaking head. Why?
That's what I do.
Because it's not a problem for them.
They're not taking care of them. They're not
She said right there, yeah, it's just this option right here. It's right there. So I think I'm going to take it. Where did she say it?
Yes.
Not that I'm telling you what you should do. I'm just telling you what I see.
Yeah, no, it seems harder. I mean, I'm not too far along like how I was with him when I found out. So it's definitely a right there option, you know.
Disgusting.
It's definitely a right there option. And this is the problem. This is the problem with America. It's
Conditioning.
like, dude, we're right there where it's like, yeah, you know what? If I want to murder my kid, it's like a right there thing.
Mm-hmm.
What?
And they don't even think twice about it. And here's the thing, X-Wing. Most of the time, the government, the taxpayers will pay for it for them if they're on government assistance.
That's what I was going to say. There's not even the cost option. Like if you went like and had insurance and had a normal job and went to get one, it probably cost around $500. For her, it's free. It's probably even encouraged. They probably give her a little like send her home with some like freaking like take care package or something.
There's no actual consequences, monetary consequences. Other than the only consequences is your
Screw monetary. I'm talking about spiritual.
Well, and bingo. That's what I was going to say. The only consequences that this person should have, but probably doesn't even think of, is the moral consequences, the guilt. By the way, X-Wing, your number one fan's in the chat right now.
Who?
Oh,
your number one fan, Kiwi Classic. Kiwi. That is your number one YouTube fan right there.
Please don't try to put things in my butt.
What?
You already forgot?
Dude, she's awesome. Dude, Kiwi Classic is funny, bro. Is
she the one who streams with Anjanette?
She streams with Anjanette. Yeah, dude, she is funny. I'm talking.
Kiwi's awesome.
She's got great comedic timing.
Yeah.
Is she the one who's like a really, really talented, crazy, amazing? She draws,
Dude,
right?
she makes these hyper realistic drawings. Like that's her talent. Like she has a YouTube channel and she makes these. She's got a Jon Snow one that she said she spent over 300 hours and took her 3 months to draw with colored pencil Jon Snow with a wolf.
Have you ever seen her?
It looks like a photograph, but it's all hand drawn.
Have you seen her Dan Bask one?
I seen the Dan Vask one. Oh, they showed me all of these ones this morning on Anjanette's show.
Oh, all right. You know what,
Miss Brenda, you're my number one fan.
We're gonna set up a fight on the White House lawn.
Oh, on the White House. I thought you were going to say Super Chat War.
Oh wait, hold on. Here it is. Big phrase. Oh, maybe I don't know. We're gonna figure it out here.
Kiwis from New Zealand.
New Zealand. So now we've got an Australian versus New Zealand fight going on there.
And they haven't had enough of those in history.
Not enough. Not to mention the great Emu War of 1945. Can't forget that. You know what's been awesome? So other than all of the great stuff that I've been seeing about Europeans and other foreigners in America, absolutely enjoying it. We saw Clavicular go to Europe.
Oh, yes,
really?
I have
Try to
to think
bag
about
a
this.
chick.
Yes.
Did he get mogged?
So first off, my boy, you look fucking gay.
You look gay.
You look fucking gay.
The fanny pack is not helping.
Yeah, he's trying to rip some social media. He's trying to social media mog the hussies down there in Europe. Doesn't work out.
Hussies.
Doesn't work out.
Hold the camera. Bonjour.
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 I don't really speak. You speak English? What?
Just walk up to them randomly.
Okay.
What do you guys have
She
to do
is
later
hot.
tonight?
The chick on the left is mega hot.
You don't want to spice it up a little bit and hit like a club or something?
Ew.
I'm uncomfortable.
All good. Well, I hope you guys enjoy your dinner. Take care.
Okay, as a woman, I don't. Okay, I'm not even talking about his looks.
Zero fucking red, dude.
Zero red.
If a man
Dude,
talks to me like that, Fuck
My
that
guys,
guy.
listen to me.
You wanna
Super
spice it
Ohio.
up?
No, listen to me. He went to ranked lobbies and got shut the fuck down, dude.
Dude, this guy's so Ohio,
Such a
bro.
looser way to describe it.
So here's the thing with clavicular. I don't know if it's been diagnosed, if he's sad or not, whatever. This dude, I'm gonna self-diagnose him. Mega autistic.
Oh.
You see his mannerisms and the way he talks and some of the lack of confidence in what he's saying in his conversations and live streams.
I think he's just retarded.
No, I think he's mega autistic.
No shot.
He's got like the standoffish, I don't make eye contact, kind of no social skills and social
Yeah, I
cues.
think he's just a fucking douche.
He might have said he is.
I think he's autistic.
But that's the thing. I legitimately think he's such a douche. He thinks he's coming off as hard. And the after effect of that is people like you going, he might be autistic. Like, no, he's just a fucking douche.
I'm not defending the guy.
Hold on. He actually is. It's not, you're not self-diagnosing it. He's admitted to it. I just looked it up. I'm like, I feel like he's admitted to it. I looked it up.
Grand
Yeah,
slam, Fear the Beardo, walk off in the 11th inning. Thank you.
He frequently discusses being autistic
Guess what?
online.
You gotta take a shit.
I've said the same fucking thing on the internet.
No. He
Doesn't
actually
make it
talked
true.
That you're autistic?
Yeah.
No. You're saying it in a jocular manner.
Dude. Hey, look, it
He
like
went
Shane
to a
Gillis said, it
doctor
didn't hit
and
me
then
head on, but it grazed me. It grazed me.
He said he's neurodivergent. He's one of those fucks who talks
Oh
about
yeah,
being
so did
neurodivergent.
every other fucking weirdo who dresses
What-
up in a fur
what is that?
costume. Neurodivergent. That's the most. You remember in the 90s when ADD and ADHD were huge and fucking everybody used it as an excuse for being a fucking weirdo.
I have ADHD.
So did I. They put me on fucking Stratero when I was a kid.
Oh shit, that stuff sucked ass.
Yeah.
Oh my god, did you
So
ever
this-
eat when
so
you were a
this
kid?
Internet famous retard says I'm neurodivergent. Go F yourself. No, shut up. That's an easy excuse for somebody who's famous on the internet to say people don't like me because I'm different. Shut up.
I dare you to say that to Savvy if you ever stream with her.
Oh, Savvy's autistic as fuck.
Oh, okay. So then why is that any different than Clav saying that he's autistic?
Because Savvy's actually autistic as fuck. Have
You
you
don't
have
think
you
this guy-
watched
did you-
her research patterns and shit?
Yes.
Are you kidding me? This guy hits himself in the face with a hammer. He's just retarded. He's not autistic.
Why can't he be a little bit of both? I mean, we're not giving him an excuse because he's autistic. We're just saying, like, I'm only saying this based off of his social skills and how antisocial he is with some of his
Not savvy,
conversations.
savvy.
I don't even know the difference anymore.
Clav's just an idiot, dude. Clavicular's annoying and retarded.
Is that seriously how you say his name?
Clav?
And I'm gonna
Clavicular.
The-
Clavicular.
Yeah, clavicular, like a clavicle. And by the way, I'm just gonna be totally honest with you. You know, if you're fully autistic, you're not walking up to random girls in the streets and trying to riz on them.
Well,
Right.
he has a reputation to me.
Do you want to see him talking about his like after spending a whole day? I have the video.
Oh yeah,
At
I
least
can't
he
wait
had-
for this.
He at least admits it though. Like he admits that he has no fucking riz at all.
Hey, X-Wing, I got to check you real quick. It's time. It's time.
Just interrupt the stream middle. Okay.
I'm allowed to do that.
Should have hit the salts first.
I had that.
I think you should really just like shove your whole nose in there.
Yeah, good luck, Kings. I dare you to do that once.
I'm not dumb.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure.
Are you sure?
I mean, I'm on this show, so who knows?
Yeah, you never know. Okay, here, what do we got here?
You know, I have the worst game, so I don't claim to ever be something I'm not. I'm not a fucking pickup artist. I'm a fucking autist. You know, I'll tell you everything you need to know about looks maxing, but going up to chicks, not my specialty. You know, I have the worst game. So
Yeah.
You can tell
literally
I
by
can tell and
speech
pick up on
patterns
that.
he's not autistic.
I think the exact opposite. I think based off of his speech patterns, he's clearly got some sort of like
I cannot
micro
fucking believe
Asperger's.
you guys are defending.
He's
that
got a lower.
trash
I'm
human
not
being.
defending nothing. You're putting that onto me. You're doing what Jeremy does, and you're
Trash
saying
human
something that
being.
nobody's ever said and projecting it onto somebody, and I don't appreciate it.
He's
Are you
only
about
that
to
way
cry?
because he's autistic.
Yeah, I'm
No.
crying. No, my nose is stuffy because I just took the fucking smelling
Yeah,
salts.
yeah.
He is
Great
just
No,
a
I'm not-
giant douchebag. That's all
I'm
that
not saying
guy
he's
is.
not a douche, but like I'm saying, based off of that video, there's some clear evidence that the dude has some low scale spectrumtism.
I want you to do me a favor.
He's
Look
probably
at this.
very vaccinated.
Look at this giant thing attached to the middle of my face. Can you see it?
Your
Right?
big old fucking schnoz.
Almost screamed 6 million, right? I can smell an ant
More like
take,
200. More like 270.
I can smell an ant take a shit in that corner. Like, this guy is full of shit. He's full of shit. I'll smell him out from 100 miles away. He's full of shit.
270,000
Just
max.
17. Anyways, moving on. Do we have some super chats we can hit here real quick?
Hopefully.
And then we got to keep going. Order for $1. What's up? Order.
How'd you get that picture of me?
Mushu 2 for a 5 says, I'm from New England and I'm appalled by the suggestion that New York is New England. Totally true.
Joe.
I spent a lot of time in New Bedford, Massachusetts and Rhode Island. And if you called them New Yorkers,
You might get shot.
get
I don't know.
your fighting gloves out.
Listen, I never fucking left like Long Island, Manhattan, and like New York area except to go to New Jersey. And
None of those places anything like New England.
listen, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying I just knew we were on that fucking side of the world, and that whole fucking side of the world is a lot alike. Okay.
It's just the side of the country.
It is an easy mistake. If you're not familiar with some, I can get where Joe's coming from.
It's a certain region. I know it's the Mid-Atlantic. Okay.
Can I ask
My
you a yes or no
bad.
question? Did you ever live in New York?
What do you mean? Yes, I grew up there. 0
Then
to
you
17.
have no excuse.
All right, bro. I made a mistake. Sue me.
All right. I'm just putting it out there. Tara Crystal says, wish list item coming tomorrow for the Slytherin.
Thank you.
I'm glad that made sense to you because I had no idea
New
what
York.
that means.
You said Slytherins were like New York.
Oh, yeah. Got it. Marker Reality for 2 says, can we please get back to Americans hate soccer? No.
No.
We're
going to win the whole fucking thing.
I'm almost wondering, boys and girls, if this isn't the foray into America taking a spot on the world stage when it comes to soccer. And
Well, we
we'll
finally have a
elaborate
coach
on
that
that.
actually fucking knows how to coach soccer.
We're going to elaborate on that a little bit later. But, boys, death came knocking on the door for hockey. Death might be coming knocking on the door for soccer.
Nah, I don't think so.
Nothing could make me happier. Super Netanyahu for a 10 says New England is comprised of Connecticut, Maine, New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, and Vermont. The Northeast is New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
There you
Whatever.
go.
I meant the Northeast.
And
Okay?
Delaware.
That picture is fucking wild, dude. It's a me, Netanyahu.
That was pretty fucking good.
Market Reality for 2 says Savvy has picked up chicks. Clavicular? No. Also true. Also, I'm pretty sure Savvy's dick is way bigger. All right.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
You know, she used to make dicks. Like she had it on her Instagram. She used to make resin dicks.
I think she publicly talked about this. Yeah.
I mean, it's still on her Instagram, right? It's not a secret.
I don't follow her on Instagram.
She used to make dicks.
Yeah, she used to. She's very artistic,
Like
right?
wieners.
Yeah, she used to make out of resin. What are those things called?
Dildos?
Yeah, she used to make custom dildos and then
Why did
put.
I fucking answer that?
We're
You're
still
the
on,
expert.
we're
You're
still on
the
Send the Asteroid.
We are
right?
on Send the Asteroid.
I got me. This could fall under whatever the last thing is. But
I have the
think
same
it's,
fucking video.
I think it's much funnier.
No
the asteroid.
fucking way.
I want to know.
Are you kidding me?
I literally sent you this freaking video.
This screams the meme of if Trump were to say, I love air. Everybody should get more oxygen. You'd see Democrats suffocating themselves
to death.
This is the type of energy.
So before hold on, before we move on, before we go any further. So Trump put in it was millions of dollars, right, to resurface the reflecting pool.
Trump drained the reflecting pool. The National Park Service, who's in charge of the Department of the Interior, is in charge of the mall, and they said it's going to cost like $400 million to fix all the issues. And he said, "Well, I got these pool guys that do all of my pools. Everything looks great out there. Let's see if that's something they can do." They said, we can do it for $14 million. They did it they trained the thing, sealed it, $14 million.
I feel like that's not that bad. 14 mil is still a lot of money.
Million.
Yeah.
So part of, because it took so long, it took, I think it was a 6-week project, 6 weeks, the water in the pipes, algae built up in those pipes.
Okay. And
when they filled it back up, that algae came back out and started settling. And that's what we've seen the last couple of weeks.
Here's the thing that I've seen, though, that doesn't make sense is people have been sharing videos of so they poured a bunch of hydrogen peroxide in there to clear out the algae. But then the hydrogen peroxide was peeling the paint, the sealant.
No. So we have now found out that what happened was that people actually went out there, started carving things like 8647 in them. We've had 4 people arrested for going out there and chopping pieces of the sealant out of it so they could peel it out. You've got people disgracing a monument, which the National Mall is. The entire thing is a monument. Desecrating it simply because Trump do a good job. And maybe, honestly, we don't even know yet if it was a good job because they decided to fuck everything before they had an opportunity to see if it did a good job.
Yeah, the reflecting pool looked great for how long, Kings? Maybe 2 days?
About a week. And then all the algae started to bloom because it was starting to die.
Leading up to that Freedom 250 UFC event, the reflecting pool was like, and everyone was praising it. You even had Stephen King, a known Trump derangement guy, was like, "Wow, Trump did a great job with fixing up the reflecting pool." Yeah, and the liberals lost their fucking mind and was like, "Well, and then fucking tried to deface it.
So about, I think Tuesday, these people showed up who were protesting the success.
Protesting the repair of a national monument.
I think we should listen to them. Okay? They might be smart.
I'm going to tell you one thing right now. If I look at a protester and think, hey, this person's got it together, this is what I think of right here.
Right? Exactly. Exactly.
Trump used $40 million no bid contract to do this. Obviously, he didn't consult with scientists, as the scientists would have told him the consequences of
Pause this. Why do we give a fuck what this what this person thinks? Why do we give it? Wait.
But this is beautiful. For
this person can barely. No, I understand. It is perfect. But what I'm saying is, this person's not American. They can barely speak English. They're speaking with an Ethiopian fucking accent. They're not from here. They're probably an immigrant here on a visa. Why does this person get a voice? Why do we give a fuck?
My bigger question is, how did you get eyebrows? How do you even do that?
Eyebrows.
How do you even get eyebrows?
Who knows?
All right. I'm looking forward to. Hold on. What I'm really
look at the earrings. Oh my gosh, that's a swastika.
What I'm really looking forward to is the scientific analysis here.
There's a no sign on them.
Oh,
the scientific analysis, it does not exist. There is none. She goes into nothing.
Don't
of
put
power.
words in her mouth, white boy. Let's hear her out.
For July 4th, but this is not going to end on July 4th. The algae is going to continue to grow. So this is the problem. This wasn't a problem.
This is the problem that wasn't. Do we all need to go back and look at the photos from the reflecting pool a decade ago after Obama spent $200 million trying to fix it? It was one of the most disgusting. The Ganges looked nicer than that fucking pond. And the Ganges, if you don't know, is the river in India.
Can I ask a serious question really quick? Why is she wearing a mask?
Right. Right.
How far in are we? Hour 30? Because she's black and they don't know any better.
Whoa. No kings advisors over here.
Hashtag no kings. No, it's all virtue signaling. Virtue signaling. Bring back COVID. And they do. They want it. Have you seen Ben Affleck and Jennifer Gardner's daughter literally saying bring back COVID?
Son?
Everybody, well, no,
Yeah,
daughter.
Just like
is the actual
step
daughter?
on me, daddy. Step on
biological
me.
woman.
I genuinely, I keep reading, or I'll sit there and read.
Biological
I'll
woman.
read the chat.
There's people that literally want to bring the COVID-19 lockdowns back.
Yeah. No, it made them comfortable. That's the thing.
Yes.
Is like these people
Yep.
aren't capable of thinking, and they feel so much better when they're coddled by their government on what they need to do. Dude, I will never forget.
Government me harder, daddy.
I remember a story my brother told me when he was living in Germany, and like an American living in Germany, you see a lot of different things, right? The biggest one was when they added self-checkout in Germany. And he saw all of the, now I'm not saying this is everywhere for any of my Germans watching, but I'm saying all of the Germans were like, nine. I refuse to use this. There is an orderly way that we have to do things. And so all of them avoided the self-checkout like the plague because they knew how to check out through the checkout lines. That's nation cattle, dude. That's what these people want. They want to be nation cattle. They don't want to be free range American cows. They're like, put me in the chutes. Tell me what to do. I am safe as long as they tell me what to do.
This is why democracy or whatever does not work in Europe. Monarchy is the lifeblood of Europe. And the biggest failure that the United States foreign policy was during the last half of the 20th century was trying to put democracy everywhere, because democracy doesn't work with cattle, and that's what 90% of the planet is. They're cattle.
Well, and that's what they refer to us as, kings. The elites refer to us as sheep.
Nation cattle.
We're sheep. It goes to the whole sheep-dog wolf conversation. I forget what this was, a conversation in the American Sniper movie with Bradley Cooper. In life, you have your sheeps, your wolves, and your sheepdog.
Yep.
You have the sheep, which are your 90% of the population. You have your sheepdog, which are your warriors and your soldiers that look after the sheep and take care of them and make sure that the sheep don't get taken advantage of. And then you have the wolves, which are your elite. The wolves
And I'll be damned if I brazen any wolves.
Any wolves, yep. Because the wolves are after to eat the sheep and take advantage of the sheep, and it's up to the sheepdog, which are the 5% of the population that are strong enough and have a strong enough will to protect the sheep.
And
you want to be a sheepdog. Be a sheepdog in life.
There's nothing more dangerous to a wolf than a sheepdog.
Yep.
So what would you do? You get rid of the sheepdogs.
Yeah.
You just breed it out of them. Easy peasy, right?
Yep.
We do have a couple other things I want to talk about really quick, but I just wanted to hit this really quick because this just brings me so much joy. Part of breeding out the sheepdogs of the world is shutting down America, right? Why? Because we're a nation of free thinkers, strong men, self-determined, incredible individuals.
Incredible individuals.
Incredividuals. That's what we should start calling Americans. Incredividuals.
Incredividuals, yep.
All of the anti-American propaganda, I feel like it's been undone. In like a couple weeks, all of these foreigners are coming to the US and they're seeing how beautiful this country is. Dude, watch this.
Can't take my eyes off of you.
It doesn't just stop with like a few people coming and being like, oh yeah, America's actually pretty good and going back. There are thousands of people who have been told a lie about America and are now coming here and are like, this is the greatest fucking place on planet Earth.
So the Department of Homeland Security put out a memo yesterday to TSA and then tweeted basically saying, hey, everyone from over in Europe that's here in America, we love that you're enjoying it. You cannot fly with big things of ranch dressing. Okay, you need to leave those on the ground,
dude.
Yes,
100%.
I seen this
100%.
meme today.
All of the very famous, very well-known soccer teams are doing this right now. This is our game. This is our game. And then just...
So,
won't you fly?
So this
free
movie is
bird?
apocalyptic.
Yeah.
I have never seen Apocalyptic. Never seen it.
You've never seen
Nope,
this movie?
Nope, never seen it. But correct me if I'm wrong. But the guy at the beginning has just survived basically being chased to death by another group of Aztecs or whatever that were trying to kill him and eat
No,
him,
that's
right?
that's the end of the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so essentially, I mean, if you guys haven't seen it already, spoiler alerts. This movie was made by Mel Gibson, okay, and he went full fucking tilt on this movie to make sure it was authentic as humanly possible as to what was going on in Central America at the time. And all of the people involved in the movie were like, yep, that was it. The movie comes out and essentially all of the blue-haired land whales were like, you showed this civilization as disgustingly savage, and it's a disservice to all of the tribes of Central America and blah, 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 and all these different things.
Yeah,
like,
historically accurate.
Unfortunately, like, yeah.
That's how it was.
White people aren't the only ones with the shady history. Like, turns out we were all fucking savages at one point. You know what I mean?
And then all of those blue-haired crazies that were so upset about this movie finally got together. They grew up enough, and they started to go work for Disney. And then they made the National Treasure TV show, where they tried to make the Aztecs, the Olmecs, and the Mayans good guys, and say, no, they weren't trying to kill and behead and eat people. That's not what they were about.
Yeah. So I think the big problem with this one was that like slavery was in America a long time before white people were there. Slavery was there in Africa a long time before white people were there. Slavery was in Europe while the white people there enslaving other white people. Slavery was a huge part of human history. Human history. Not
Also,
white history. Human history.
You need to look at the nationality and religion of, you know, who most of the slave owners and plantation owners were.
And listen to this. Who were the two peoples that abolished slavery before everyone else? White Americans and white Europeans. It was the UK and the US.
It's really funny that we're sitting here talking about slavery. Because, X-Wing, if you'll share what I just popped up.
By the way,
and Joe's sharing something about ranch dressing too, apparently.
I'm going to share some. I want to share that because ranch dressing, it's hilarious. Finally seeing ranch dressing get its flowers. But I want to say, this picture right here brought most of the rest of the world forward about 250 years, and it happened a lot. it was white dudes in steel helmets with a big cross going, "Hey, what are you guys up to?" And they're like, "What are you?" And they're like, "We bring you the world."
Right.
Most of the time, the flag was. Oh yeah, no, this is just real quick. African and Caribbean nations apparently have officially moved forward with seeking reparations for slavery from the U.S. and Europe.
Yeah, I don't care about that. Where's my ranch?
I got rid of it because I didn't think you wanted it anymore.
I just said I was pumped about how the whole world finally got on board with ranch.
Oh, I love it, dude. Ranch.
I'm a psychopath for ranch, dude.
Ranch on wings over blue cheese any fucking day.
Unless it's buffalo.
I can't get behind that
stuff.
You got to go blue cheese on your wings.
Nah,
your buffalo wings.
So Kraft actually made TSA compliant ranch so that people can travel with it.
That is awesome, dude.
That is great.
And this was the tweet from TSA.
Yeah.
If you're visiting for a very large sporting event and you happen to discover ranch while you're here, please pack it in your checked bag. Unverified says we're not asking the important question: how much ranch was somebody trying to bring through security? The videos of these people like just checking out America and being like, "This is fucking unbelievable. I've never seen anything like this in my life." Look, this is a guy from, I think he's from Australia. I'll have to re-listen and see if he's from.
Yeah, I don't normally go to fancy restaurants, but like I'm in America with my son, so I'm like,
I don't normally go to fancy restaurants.
Fancy.
Let's go to Texas Roadhouse.
Texas
Roadhouse. Fancy, huh?
First of all, they give you these peanuts. You can eat as many as you want. She's like, yeah, just take a bag. Then they come out and they put this bread on the table, and I'm like, oh, I didn't order the bread. It's like, oh, that's free. And it's like, and she goes, and if you want more bread, we'll give you more.
The foreign mind can't comprehend. He's like, no, I didn't order the bread. And they're like, no, it's fine. Just eat it. He's like, what?
And this bread it's as nice as bread can possibly be. Like, if you're an Australian, try and picture the most unbelievable bread. Like Subway bread. Got this fancy butter.
Subway bread.
To be fair, other countries, their Subway, their bread isn't made with fucking tires.
Sugar.
Yeah.
Well, no,
Fair
dude, Kings, you remember the study about American Subway bread was made with fucking rubber, the same shit that they're making Old Navy flip-flops out of. Was found in the fucking Subway bread in America. So they do have better quality bread in other countries from Subway.
Yeah. Doesn't taste as good, though.
But still, Subway.
Then they give you the Coke. Of course, it's America, so it's unlimited refill. And then it was all like ribs and steak and chips. There was an onion that had been deep fried, and you dip it in the sauce. You just leave there so happy. And then Australians are all like, yeah, but in America you've got to tip. No, you don't have to tip. You want to tip. These people are the most wonderful people in the world.
That makes
I don't even
me
know why
happy.
you Americans are so angry all the time. You guys have Texas Roadhouse in your country.
He just said the most important thing out of that entire video right there. Why are you people mad all the time?
Because, X-Wing, we have the answer. We all know the answer. Because life is so good, you don't have anything to complain about, so you have to look for stuff to complain about.
Right.
Because life is so simple.
I think he was just referring to all the liberal fucks who are all angry. I'm sorry.
Well, yeah,
exactly right, Joe.
I know not everybody, left, right, whatever, but when I mean that, I mean the people who are just irrational, okay? And that's unfortunately a lot of them.
Mm-hmm. And then you know what we gave Australia after that? That Australian fan who came all the way to America to watch Australia in the World Cup. You know what we gave him? We gave him a fucking
loss?
ass beating. We gave him an ass beating in the soccer match.
Big ol' L.
It's called soccer.
Yep.
It's called a freedom punch to the face.
Australia actually does call it soccer.
Well, good. That's what it's called.
Kings, it's... Can you just buy into the joke? It's not footy, all right? It's not
It's
football.
It's not football.
It's called soccer.
Soccer. Americans named it that, so that's what it's called now.
All right, we got two. Do you guys have any other things you want to share for Send the Asteroid?
I do not have a Send the Asteroid. Joe does.
Joe, what you got?
Speaking about the World Cup, you'd think that the people who are players would be kind of well off, would be above such things as petty theft. However, the Paraguay versus Turkey game, Paraguay, had a video that was obviously televised, and it was really shocking. Hold on 1 second. Let me share my screen.
Did we finally get the soccer ad we wanted forever?
What is that soccer ad?
Cerveza Cristal.
Cerveza Cristal.
God, I wish I had that clip right now.
So apparently, let me pull this up. A Paraguayan footballer who scored against Turkey stole the watch of the referee.
Oh, you got it. You're gonna have to full screen this.
I'm gonna do that. But this guy, apparently in the video you see it, you know who it is. He forgot he was being watched by the entire world. The referee's watch fell out. He picked it up, looked at it, and put it on his own wrist.
Do you think this could have been a joke? Like he was trying to be silly?
No.
I'm not. I'm just trying to be devil's advocate here.
So they're like fighting, right? And this guy picks up a watch, puts it on his freaking wrist, and like looks around and is like, "Yeah, it's a nice watch."
He's out. They don't pay me enough for playing the soccer, so
They looked around like no one saw me, right? He's being televised across the world.
To be fair, it's just Paraguay and Turkey, so it's only like 100.
Yo,
people.
that was like his child's education.
Look. He turns around and he's like, no one saw me. What an idiot.
That's
I
funny.
love it. I think that's hilarious.
So I've got one last thing for Send the Asteroid.
Okay.
And I'll be honest, that it is kind of now not as bad because we've got an update on it. But until about 3 hours ago, this was the worst news I'd had all year.
Yeah, I
That
know.
Jeremy
dude.
Clarkson had revealed at the end of, and this is kind of spoiler, so sorry guys. But at the end of season 5, which I haven't finished yet, Clarkson's Farm, that he reveals that he has prostate cancer.
Yeah.
He posted something today to let everyone know that he is now in remission.
Good.
Oh,
But
I didn't know that.
which makes that the best news I've heard all year.
Hell
it,
yeah,
it
dude.
makes sense because Clarkson's Farm season 5, and I looked this up when I saw the video. I'm like, well, he's still alive today.
Yeah. It was filmed like a
November
year ago now, I think.
2024 through mid 2025, so about a year ago, if not a little bit more. So,
But this, the three of them, Hamster, Clarkson, and May, Richard Hammond.
Yeah, I was gonna
For
Hamster.
millions. It was Top Gear was the #1 syndicated television show on the planet. There is no other show that has been aired in more countries. Friends was not even aired in more countries than Top Gear. These people can walk into any place and have, as long as there's more than 12 men there, have everything paid for.
Well, and that's the thing. They were speaking a universal guy language. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Universal guy language, and that's why they were so beloved. Not to mention they were funnier than shit.
Oh,
They were
absolutely,
really funny dudes.
Absolutely. But
All right,
this,
so
this just
Clarkson's
cut.
in remission, and you know what that means? We should celebrate just a little bit. It is June.
Melon! Big, juicy melon!
Yeah.
We deserve that.
Do you want some references?
Absolute great news. Absolute great news.
Awesome news.
Do you want me to pull up any jugs of June?
If you've got one, I would say share one. I think the chat deserves some jugs for June. You know what I mean? We've got 10 days left now in June.
Yep.
Something like that.
And it's been. I've really enjoyed how just fucking quiet they've been.
Do we want real or fake?
Dealer's choice.
How
I'm a natty man. I'm a natty man.
How about
You
one
know
of
what I
each? How about one of each?
Okay. All right. Fine. We'll do two. We'll do two. What you got?
So our girl Taylor Mathis.
Oh, Taylor! You got Taylor Mathis.
Taylor Mathis. Look at her.
We've known both of those guys a long time. You know,
guys. Both of those girls.
You know what I mean.
Both of the girls. All three of them put together.
She's still breastfeeding because those things look like massive.
Oh, they were massive beforehand.
I know, but they look like extra full on top.
You know what? Hey, if I were her baby, I'm still breastfeeding.
I mean the longitudinal area it takes to get from the top to the bottom of those things, it's like 4 of my butt cracks. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
there's a lot going on there.
There was one here. Let's find it. There was one the other day she posted, and she quote tweeted herself, and I almost responded to it. She posted her doing the walking bets in braids, and then she quote tweeted, "Do we like the braids?" I was so close to responding and saying, "What braids?"
That would have been good.
But look at her.
Today.
She looks great.
It is time for the walking.
All right,
I'm
so
happy.
we got some
for her.
reels. We got some reels. Yeah, we're happy for Taylor.
We're happy for Taylor.
Don't follow her picks. Don't follow her picks. Terrible picks.
Do not follow her sports betting advice. Don't do it.
Yeah, bad picks.
But she's out there doing the thing.
Yeah, and we're proud of her for that.
Yeah.
Post kid too, out there still getting it. You know?
Yeah, she's in a very happy, committed relationship. She's got a child, but she's still out there serving the boys right with showing off those puppy ducks.
Yep. Terrible picks, great tits.
Right, exactly.
There you go. All right.
And then,
now let's get a fake. So we had.
So those were your all
your
natties.
racing class, and then now we're going to the open class. Open, right? Aftermarket parts, 100% open racing category.
Fully enhanced.
Yeah.
Fully enhanced. So this one is from Milker's Boobs of the Day.
I like how you said that. Like, this is just a common stop for you in your day to day. You're like, and this one from Milker's.
I don't think
one
I
of
follow,
my favorite news outlets.
I don't follow this account. This just came up on the timeline.
Oh, okay.
So these are your enhanced boobs of the day.
those are aftermarkets. Those are bolt-ons for sure.
Yeah. So you got your fakes and your bolt-ons for your jugs of June. So there you go.
Well, there you go. A little palate cleanser there, right in the middle of the stream. Let's go, boy.
Melon! Big, juicy melon!
Somebody in the chat brought this up. They look like they're about to pop. They do legitimately look.
Yeah, which ones? Taylor Mathis?
Extremely
Or the other
uncomfortable.
chick?
It looks extremely uncomfortable. Like you just spent, like 4 hours at Sizzler and you just ate everything you possibly could have and you're about to explode. That's what they look like. For sure. But all right. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I have to actually put a pop culture send the asteroid moment in here.
Oh, yeah.
Millie Alcock talking about Supergirl, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Now, speaking of Jugs of June, Millie Alcock not doing so bad for herself, but
I don't get it, X-Wing. I know you think she's dude. She looks like a baby mule. She is busted as fuck. She looks like a miniature horse. She is not hot. She's not attractive. She's got fucked up teeth. She's got a weird jaw. She looks like the eyebrow dude from We're the Millers.
There was a video. There was a video that came out about 1.5 years ago, 2 years ago, where she did like a home tour, and she looked hot. She looked hot, and I'm like, listen to me. She did the little house tour, and I'm like, she's kind of hot, dude. I watched this video, and I'm like, what was I thinking?
Thank you.
I'm gonna try to pause it on one of these moments in this video where I was like, what was I thinking?
There's plenty of them.
What was I thinking?
Have you By the way, fuck you, true vintage R&B fan, for saying she looks like me.
Oh no!
Go fuck yourself. You're about to get banned permanently if you don't apologize.
Could not be
right
any
now.
different.
Could not be any further apart.
I got totally derailed by that. You should find the video.
Don't watch chat until
Don't
you
read chat. Don't read chat.
I was thinking about what I was going to say, and then like my eyes landed on that, and I was like, "Oh, you are forever on my shit list. I hope you step on a Lego and have diarrhea at the same time."
And you know what he's thinking right now? I got her.
Mm-hmm.
I got
Whatever.
her. I was waiting for that one chat to try to get them to pay attention to me, and I got her.
Bingo.
Anyway, you should find the video where you thought she was hot and rewatch it now and see.
Now I'm interested to see like what changed, you know?
Yeah.
But we do have to listen to what she has to say here, and maybe it's because of what she said I found her. I don't know. Let's listen.
Discussion online about Kara's queerness in the comics. Was that something that you explored when you were?
Wait, hold on. This is one of them.
No. There's one where her mouth is wide open when she's on the left side of the screen. Rewind it. You need to rewind it. Oh, no. She looks like a baby mule, bro.
What is wrong? Okay, I've been trying to figure
out
what exactly it is. I can't pinpoint it, though. Like, it's not... I think it's her jaw.
She's got the angled protruding teeth. Like a elderly horse or a donkey has. Because, well, you know that about horses, right? The horse is like the one part of a horse that never stops growing is their gums and their teeth grow for life.
That's how you
age a horse.
That's how you age a horse. So
yeah,
if you've ever heard the phrase, never look a gift horse in the mouth, that's what they're talking about. You don't look a horse that's gifted to you. You don't look him in the mouth. Never look a gift horse in the mouth.
Yeah, she looks like a 50-year-old horse.
When you were preparing.
All right, we gotta listen to this.
But in honor of Pride Month, as I'm getting all these questions, I don't know. I think that what makes this film so beautiful is that it's not centered around a man. It's not centered around love at all. If anything.
Yeah.
So I just want to pause there really quick.
What?
Love.
Men or love at all?
It's not centered around men at all. It's not centered around love at all. I wanted to, I was thinking about this as I was watching this clip, and I wanted, just because there's not one that come to mind. I think I can think of at least one instance in every single one I've thought of. Can you think about one of the all-time great stories that's ever been told that does not have a man or love in it?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Hold on, I need to think.
Yeah. Think. You're like, Rocky. Wait, shit, Adrian.
Yeah. Empire Strikes Back. Well, you have Han Solo and Leia in that a little bit.
Dude, shenanigans, 100%. It's his love for his friends.
Yeah.
And
not to mention a man, Luke Skywalker.
To push back on her, that is an element that makes films relatable and you connect with those characters.
100%.
Dominic says Snow White is all about love. What are you talking about?
Well, he's talking about the Rachel. It's a joke. He's talking about the Rachel Zegler.
Saving Private Ryan is all about love for your fellow man. Literally the two things that I referenced, love and man. Aliens, that's fair. But that's not one of the all-time great stories.
I really think Aliens is up there.
Against Odyssey?
No, Aliens is a good horror action movie, but it's not amongst the upper echelon of all-time historical.
I'm talking about the great
told.
Stories of humankind. The great stories of humankind.
Like Casablanca, the Miracle on 34th Street.
I'm talking all the way back to
the
Odyssey,
the Iliad, Homer, the Bible.
Uh-huh.
I would say, though, Aliens did literally spawn an entire generation of movies, and it inspired so much that we take for granted now with cinema. So, but I understand what you're saying not about movies per se.
What came first, John Carpenter's The Thing or Halloween or Alien?
Well,
This
it
one
says
was first.
1978. So
The Thing came first, didn't it?
I think The Thing was
I think
first.
Halloween is before all three of those. Isn't the Thing like 75 and then Halloween is 74?
I will argue this is probably the only answer that I had in my mind that might have made sense.
Oh no, The Thing is 82.
Well, dude, you look at any great and Batman. You look at any great Batman story. Dark Knight, Rachel Dawes. You look at Arkham City, Talia al Ghul. Like any Batman story, you have love in there. Any Superman story, you have Lois Lane. Spider-Man, you have Mary Jane and Aunt May. Like love, whether it's familial love or if it's love with a spouse, like all these great stories have some type of love involved in it.
Yeah, and Gilgamesh, it was the love for his friend. It was the love for his friend as well.
And like, Lord of the Rings between Samwise and Frodo. Like, and then also Aragorn and his relationships and Arwen, like everything, exactly what Joe said, like it makes these stories human. It makes them relatable.
Yeah, I think you do.
I think she's drunk. I think in this,
it would be the first time she was drunk on stage.
And that's what I'm saying.
Oh God, her
that's nightmare fuel, bro. That is nightmare fuel. If you look at this whole interview without like pausing and everything, and you watch it, and you're like, you can dissect it, and you're like, I think she's drunk in this interview,
or she's just retarded.
Let's hold on. Let's
she's
watch back.
Australian.
All right, let's watch back and let's find out here.
Question online about Clara's queerness in the comics was.
She might be drunk, dude.
I think she's drunk.
I know this face from a mile away.
Oh, yeah.
I've seen that face more than once.
That's about 3 tequila shots in.
Yeah, that's, I might.
Right.
Okay, hold on. Let's go.
Discussion online about Clara's queerness in the comics. Was that something that you explored when you were preparing for the role?
It wasn't, but in honor of Pride Month, as I'm getting all these questions, I don't know. I think that what makes this film so beautiful is that it's not centered around a man. It's not centered around love at all.
Okay, really quick. I just want to bring this up. She said, in honor of Pride Month, it's not centered around a man. It's not centered around love at all. Wouldn't you say, if you knew what you were talking about?
Pride Month, yeah.
It's all about love, right? Wouldn't that what you...
What's their motto? Love is love. Love... whatever.
Love is love. Yeah, no matter what.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
If anything, but we'll see. I don't really know, but I don't know. I don't know.
It's great.
She'd probably go both ways.
How many times did she have to say "I don't know" right there? I don't know. 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 What do you know?
What I know, mate.
I don't know.
I
said this morning
about
Joe.
the story. No, I'm sorry. I interrupted you. I just wanted, before you keep going. Isn't she wrong about if it's not about love at all, but we're defining love as, any kind of interpersonal relationship with another? Then isn't she wrong because the whole movie is about her fucking dog?
It's,
Great point.
Yeah, about love for the dog.
Great point.
She's literally trying to save the dog for the whole movie because she loves the dog.
Yep, which is
I'm
just
so happy
regurgitated
to
from the
know-
previous movie as well.
Yeah, I'm so happy to know nothing about
You
this
like
movie.
dogs? You like dogs?
I will say, how do y'all feel about Josh from Dinner Nerds?
Wait, hold on. Commissioner was going to say something here.
So just about this movie real quick. How many people, I said this morning on Overtime, how many people need to fail and fuck up before these dumb bitches learn? How many Rachel Zeglers or Jennifer Lawrences or Brie Larsons need to open up their stupid fucking mouth on the red carpet before the movie even comes out, when they're doing all these premieres and press and all this stuff, ruining the image and just all of the discourse and conversation about the movie going forward, all the hype is destroyed because these female stars, these leads of the movie, had to say some stupid shit about identity politics, about anti-men, about anti-establishment, about the male gaze, and we're going to make an example out of these men, and they always fail, and the movie crashes and burns, and we make an example out of it, and we're still doing it 10 years fucking later. What, like, learn from the mistakes from the people before you so you don't repeat the same mistakes. That's human nature.
They won't. They refuse.
But they refuse to learn, and they keep fucking it up for themselves because this could be her big break. This is the biggest thing she's ever done. I understand she's in the fucking Red Dragon TV show. I don't give a fuck. This is the biggest
House
thing
of the
that
Dragon.
Same thing. This is the biggest thing that she's ever done, and this could literally launch and leap pad her fucking career. And she's using this time to talk about love and men and anti that, like
in honor of Pride Month. And dude, it's
so
always
stupid.
You know what the funny thing is? It seems to me, and maybe it's just because of the spaces I'm plugged into, it's always something that comic book or video game nerds love. It doesn't seem to be anything else. It doesn't seem to be any other IP or property that they're doing it with. It's always something to do with white nerds, little white nerds that love something growing up. Why?
Yeah.
Because they want to
Like-
take it back and reclaim it and like defile it.
They're not taking it back. They're trying to
In their
take
mind.
it over. They never owned it.
They want.
Yeah.
They feel like they want to defile it and make it their own, and somehow that they get off on that.
We talked about this on Bro Science. Actually, you weren't here, X-Wing. It was me, Drew, and Blaine. We talked about it. What these freaks do is because they purposely, well, now I don't even want to say my point because
I'm here. I'm listening. Just give me 1 second.
X-Wing wasn't there on Bro Science when I said this, and he was the one I wanted to tell this to. And he's like, I'll be right back.
I was looking. I
literally started X-Wing. You didn't hear this, so I want to say this in front of you. And X-Wing's like, I'm gonna leave. This dickhead. These fucking losers. They hate us, and they have a vendetta and resentment about us because we're happy and we enjoy this. Insert whatever thing it is, hobby that we enjoy. So they will purposefully infiltrate it and ruin it with their gay agenda, whatever agenda it is, because it's a gotcha. It's a trophy and a reward for them that they took enjoyment out of our hobby because they infiltrated it and took it away from us, and they get something from it. They get that sense of reward and satisfaction from ruining what the white man likes.
Well, and not only that, I am the largest enemy to these people because guess what? Yeah, I was that nerdy video game kid. Guess what? I grew up 6'1", kind of,
I was riding bulls and shit.
Getting my tits up, working on it, going to the gym every day. I'm happily married with a daughter. I'm their worst enemy. Their worst enemy, dude. They hate me. They hate me.
Yeah.
Hold on. He didn't bother saying hi to me. That's fine.
I did.
Didn't bother saying hi to me.
Reply. You even replied back to me.
Didn't say, hey,
what was it?
what's
Do you
going
want to play
on?
Sea of Thieves tonight?
Shut up.
That's what it was.
Was it? Do you want to play Sea of
popped in to
Thieves
say,
tonight?
do you want to leave this stream and come hang out with me instead?
Actually, can I hold you by the waterfall?
He used to love me too. So don't get used to it, okay?
Unlike some people on YouTube, I will never share text messages.
Okay.
We're proud of you.
Is that like a personal attack or something?
Yeah, I don't know. What does that mean?
It was kind of a quarter.
Sounded like
What
one.
did Brie Larson say? Is that supposed to be like an attack on me or something?
Yeah. Who is that directed towards?
It was kind of a quarter-inch joke, but I guess we're about.
Oh, God.
I think we're 5 weeks out of that, so it's not really funny anymore. But I commission next week. I think y'all are giving them too much credit. All it is, all of this stuff that they are destroying our hobbies and the spaces and the stories and all that is because they want to their lifestyle and their decisions are so unnatural, so inhuman that they cannot see themselves in these things. So they've decided to ruin them for us so that they don't feel like they're not normal.
Boom.
They want to be normal so badly that they say, okay, that's why the Academy now has rules on 25% has to be LGBTQAI plus. 50%, if you want to win an Oscar, either 90% of your crew have to be black or minority, or 25% of on-air talent has to be a minority. All of this bullshit is simply so that these people, and I'm not saying black people aren't normal people. That's not what I'm saying. But
no,
we're
talking about the Indians and the Hindus and shit. Yeah.
That's what you're saying is that the world doesn't reflect us, and so we'll try to change the perception of the world to reflect ours. Yeah.
Well,
which, by the way, this doesn't work.
X-Men, did you see what Asmongold said? And Tectone retweeted it. It's spot on. The 2% minority is the one that has a stranglehold over everybody.
That's what I said. When
they're the
players,
oppressors. The 2% are the oppressors of the entire world.
When the baseball players came out, and I think it was on like Pride Night or something like that, and they had like a Christian. I don't remember what it was, if they had a particular prayer or whatever it was on there.
12
and they also had a Revelations verse on there,
and it made it to national news.
Bigger than that, X-Wing.
The Pride people were mad about that. 1.6% of the population identifies as gay in the United States. Why is this a conversation?
I talked about this on Legally Speaking Thursday night.
I talked about this.
MLB fucked this up so badly because MLB has for a very long time had a rule where you are not allowed to write on your hat. You're not allowed to write on your uniform. And they have enforced that on Happy Father's Day. They've enforced that on Happy Birthday. They've enforced that on so many things. But what they decided to do was to make that decision, make their punishment decision all about writing a Bible verse on Pride Night. If they had come out and said, hey, MLB players, please do not forget that we have a rule about writing on uniforms. You need to not write on your uniform. And that's it. This makes the local paper. But instead, they decided to say, hey, you three baseball players that did this, you three San Francisco Giants pitchers, you are not allowed to desecrate the uniform on Pride Night for things like this. They made it about the Bible verse on Pride Night, not about writing on your uniform.
And here's the thing, Kings, and I have an article pulled up for when X-Wing's here, if you guys have control, if you want to pull it up. But I would argue, Kings, that taking your MLB hats for your team and organization and making the colors the trans pride flag colors, that is desecrating
100%.
The brand. That is desecrating the organization's logo. That's just as bad as writing "fuck you, Rob" on your hat in Sharpie.
I would. The first player to write "fuck you, Rob" on his hat will become. I will buy every single thing that man can say. Hi, here's some yellow cake uranium. This is good for your health, and I will buy it just because he wrote "fuck you." Rob Manfred. 2 hours. Bin Laden's not the worst terrorist in American history. Rob Manfred is. Fuck that man.
What did I just walk into?
So pull up the article I have right now. Breaking. So this is about the 3 San Francisco Giants players that wrote scripture. So this one has Genesis 9:11 on his hat.
Yeah,
MLB
9/12 through 18.
MLB has issued formal warnings with fines up to $10,000 each on the table against 3 San Francisco Giants pitchers who wrote Bible scripture on their Pride Night hats during Friday's game against the Chicago Cubs. Now, The Florida Attorney General is reaching out to Major League Baseball over whether forcing players to wear pride logos while threatening to punish them for expressing their faith is religious discrimination. The Florida Attorney General and the Department of Justice are now investigating the MLB over religious discrimination. This is a real thing that's happening right now.
Yeah,
because
it's
Rob
1000% religious persecution.
And here's the thing: somebody in chat this morning said this very well. All this takes is one Muslim player to speak out against this, and this all goes away because they don't care about disrespecting Christians and Catholics. We are way too tolerant. They are way too comfortable with disrespecting Jesus, with disrespecting our Lord. But if it were the other way around, and if this were against Muslims and Allah and fucking Muhammad, whatever made up God that they believe in,
pick one.
Pick one, exactly.
Charlie
Whatever pig fucker that they pray to. Like,
shit.
Shoo! This is not your channel.
Wait, am I telling any lies? Are any lies detected? Thank you. That would all go away if one Muslim speaks up against the pride shit. But when it comes to Christianity, they can get away with it because we're way too tolerant.
So to put it, I will attempt to put this a little more eloquently. He said it. He said it perfectly. Yeah,
he said
100%.
what he said.
Yeah, I mean, he's damn right though. That's the bottom line. Is we've become way too comfortable with persecuting Christians in the United States. There's no problem with it. Why? Because they're the prevailing, they're the larger group. It's no problem at all. But if you want to put prayer mats in the back of a Christian church, well, guess what?
We have to be tolerant to that.
Your new lesbian priest is going to be totally fine with that because we don't follow the Bible anymore, right? So it's totally fine. Why? Because Christians are the bad guys. And so it doesn't matter. The fact that it's even a conversation in the United States when in our Pledge of Allegiance and printed on our money, one nation under God, but it's a problem for an athlete to have it on their freaking hat. Why? Because this is their new church. This is what they're trying to do. It's the church of Satan. Excuse my French.
The synagogue of Satan, that's scripture, by the way.
Well, that's yeah.
That was different.
That's scripture. X-Wing, pull this up.
But here's the thing, man. This is what I'm going to tell you. And I'm going to tell you this real quick, and then I'm going to pull this up for you. This is why I was saying I was loving where I was at in Tennessee so much, was because there were 3 questions somebody asked you when you met them in Tennessee. Where are you from? What's your team? It was either, Alabama, Tennessee, or LSU.
Georgia,
and
maybe.
What church do you go to? Those are the 3 questions they asked you when you met somebody. And it was just like, man, this is how we're meant to live here.
Yeah, and then if you said, well, I'm Mormon, they were like, nah, be serious.
Yeah, they're like, get out of here.
They were like, no, but seriously, what church do you go to? Attorney General James Uthmeyer says Major League Baseball claims it does not tolerate discrimination based on religion, yet its actions tell a different story. If Major League Baseball applauds ideological messages it prefers while reprimanding expression of Christian faith, that is not neutral rule enforcement. It is religious discrimination that cannot stand in Florida. Florida Attorney General James Uthmeyer launches investigation in Major League Baseball for alleged religious discrimination, issues subpoena demanding records of selective enforcement, and a huge shout out to Joe. She sent me this morning. So Joe found this source. But
you know what I hope, dude? I hope they sue the ever-loving crap out of the MLB.
Well,
Can I ask a question about rules in MLB? And this might be something, Beardo or Kings. I'm assuming they're forced to wear the entirety. Like a pitcher can't go out there without his hat on, correct? Like you are in uniform, you have to be, and it's not like he could go and wear his other hat. It has to be the uniform that is tonight's uniform.
So yes, 99% of the time that is correct. There are other times where there are exceptions, like for Veterans Day and also for 9/11. A lot of the players are allowed to wear NYPD and FDNY hats for memory for 9/11. You're allowed to wear service member themed hats during certain holidays. But yes, the other 99% of the time, you must wear the approved Major League Baseball equipment.
So what
But
I'm
this was a
guessing is
modification of a standard uniform, correct?
It's the pick of the day.
But so here's
that's
the
why
thing.
my point was, hold on. My point was, I'm assuming because he was not given the option to just wear his traditional hat that had his team logo instead of it being
Instead
in
of
gay
the gay.
colors.
Right.
He was, forced to do the modification because he was not given the option to not wear it.
Yes, that is also a great point, because if Major League Baseball would have allowed them to wear their regular San Francisco Giants hat that is orange and black, instead of forcing them to wear, which me and Kings agreed, which is a defaced ball cap with the pride flag, then you're forcing their hand here. If they want to protest, which they should be allowed to protest because it doesn't align with their faith, religious discrimination. But so if they can't wear the regular ball cap, then yeah, they're going to protest another way by taking Sharpie marker and write scripture on the hat because they just don't agree with it. So X-Wing, what you were saying that you hope that they, Florida and the Department of Justice sues the fuck out of Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
My worry is that at the end of this month, this is all put by the wayside and swept under the rug and nobody gives a fuck anymore.
It has to do with white people and Christianity, so this won't see the light of day.
So the thing that I find, Beardo, you'll love this. The thing that I find the most annoying about this is, not the most annoying about this, but the dumbest decision by the MLB was to say anything. Because you are safer committing war crimes with this administration than the MLB pissing Christians off and risking that antitrust exception they have.
Mm-hmm.
It would be a more passable thing for Rob Manfred to walk down Fifth Avenue in New York and kill someone
allegedly,
than to risk pissing off the AG Hammett and risk having their antitrust exemption gone. Can you imagine? I mean, they already almost lost it like 3 years ago under the Biden administration. Can you imagine what Trump's administration will try to do? Holy shit.
Well, and here's another thing. This is a more surface level, take on this. This is a more surface level take on this. How many fucking queers do you think are spending hundreds of dollars on Major League Baseball?
Man, can you imagine if my company ever found this channel?
No. Seriously, let's be honest here.
You're not kidding, though.
Because us regular dudes, us regular white Christian dudes, we save and anticipate when we're taking out the family to the ballpark, and we are willing to spend hundreds of dollars for the ballpark experience. We're going to buy merchandise and souvenirs.
Dude, hundreds of dollars is the ticket.
Well, yeah, that's just getting into the ballpark.
Yeah.
I'm talking about plus on top of that. So, yeah, let alone the hundreds of dollars getting into the actual ballpark. You're also spending money on souvenirs and merchandise. You're going to buy 5 or 6 hot dogs for the family, the nachos, the ice cream, the garlic fries, and the 10 beers that you're going to drink. Like, you're spending hundreds of dollars. How many fucking gays do you think are going to the ballpark, let alone spending the ticket there? But if you're in the ballpark, going to be doing that. They don't. They don't support your product.
1.6% of the population. Remember that. And we're having Pride Nights. Teams are changing their logos and putting rainbows on their logos.
Not the Texas Rangers. The Texas Rangers are the one. Anybody else getting feedback from X-Wing's mic when he talks?
Oh, sorry, I moved it. Maybe
no, it was staticky. It was like your cable, your XLR.
No, it's fine. I was just trying to make a point. It's totally fine.
I'm trying to look out for the quality of the show.
It's fine. But
you're right.
Legitimately,
you're right.
So 1.6, right? We're making all this fuss over 1.6. You're turning customers away for 1.6. You're losing money because of 1.6.
Not just
now
that,
let's look back at what happened with the Giants, and they just put a little something on their hat to say, "Hey, by the way, I'm Christian. I don't really support this." Mm-hmm. Where was the outrage when people are carrying Palestinian flags through the streets, where they throw homosexuals off the fucking roof? Where's the outrage? We're not mad about that?
Because it's not part of their agenda.
We're not mad about that? You guys are supporting a country where we're throwing gays off the roofs?
It's not part of the program. It's not part of the social engineering that they're conditioning people with.
We're not mad about the country that hangs people from the roof because they thought they saw him kissing a dude. We're not mad about that.
They're minorities, X-Wing. They're minorities. The white man is holding them back, so they get a pass.
It is a clown world that we're living in, and it drives me absolutely nuts, dude.
Send the asteroid, baby.
Here's the thing. So the MLB is not a traditional corporation, but it probably works a lot like it, where corporations live and breathe by metrics. You're going to tell me, X-Wing, that these motherfuckers don't have metrics as to exactly who the demographic is of people who are watching the games televised?
They know for sure.
Man versus woman, percentage, age, religious background. They probably fucking survey these people. They know exactly all this shit. What is in it for them? What is the big push? Because there's no way. In the end, it's about money, right? Isn't every corporation about money? It just drives me crazy.
Genuinely afraid.
Here's the thing, dude.
I think it's for social brownie points. As soon as you control the men, the second you control the men, the women are out of the way. That's easy. Look at anywhere where Muslim ideology is prominent. What are the women doing? They get stoned to death for looking the wrong way. They have to completely cover themselves. They get thrown acid. They show a little bit too much ankle and they get acid thrown in their face.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
The answer, there's one answer, dude.
Jesus.
His name's JC.
Yep.
And he's pretty cool.
That's why we love Jesus.
I actually had a
It's an old quote.
I actually had a
That's
Muslim
why we love
closing,
Jesus.
2 weeks ago. And it was the first time I've ever had a Muslim as closing.
What are you saying with your mouth full?
Yeah, sorry.
You don't talk with food in your mouth, man. Come on.
Also, what are you eating?
Born in a barn?
Not important. I actually had.
What are you eating? It's not important. Is a wild thing to respond with.
I'm really curious.
That is
Your
wild.
mouth is red.
It's not important.
Your tongue is like
munching
bright red.
Tylenol right now. What are you doing?
That is wild.
I'm tasting the rainbow.
Okay, I knew it.
I don't even know.
I knew it was something you were having because your tongue is like an unnatural shade of red and it's freaking me out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's what I was thinking. You were just like munching ibuprofen or
Just
something.
scrub the fuck out of your tongue when you're brushing your teeth or something.
Oh, yeah. So I actually had a Muslim couple coming for a closing. And I'm always very polite. I talked to the guy, I talked to the woman. Woman would not say a word back to me. Didn't look at me. Didn't do anything like that. They had a kid. I try to get the kid involved sometimes because it just kind of makes the thing go by quicker. And he yells at her to stop talking. And I'm just like, holy fucking shit! What are we doing here? You know where you're buying a house, right? The whole thing I felt dirty.
Did you see that there was a...
Was that the story?
That was it.
Yeah.
Great story.
Great story. Did you see? I think it was in New York. I'm sorry, Kings.
I just want to finish my Skittles.
Okay.
All right.
Did you see in New York there was 5 women who were attacked with acid thrown in their face randomly this past week?
Shocked.
And they didn't say anything about who the perpetrator was. Of course.
It was a dark white guy. Dark white guy.
Wait. Presumed to be white. Presumed to be white.
Presumed.
I love it.
They always are.
They always are. It's the dark whites.
Y'all heard about what's going on in Charlotte, North Carolina, right?
No.
They keep getting these, let out 38 different time criminals that they're entered into the system as white, even though they are not white.
Oh yeah, I've seen it.
And yeah, they get entered into the system as white so that they can say that black on black crime is down in Charlotte. And it's
my
just not.
favorite is when you look through the mug shots and it's like Muhammad al
Caucasian.
white. Come on, guys.
Come on.
I mean, like, it's funny, but
at least make it difficult.
Yeah, come on. Like, let's get it
Right.
close. At least his name should be like Ted Muelacholoin.
Bro, Can I just say, like, as someone, I never gave a shit about identity politics. I remember I was like 16, 17, sitting down and like having to fill out a fucking Scantron for an AP test. And they like ask you, are you white or black? And I just remember getting so mad because I was like, neither, bitch, neither. How about that? How about I have an other or just stop asking me? And I remember that when I was like 15 or 16, that anger. And it's just so frustrating. It's like, why? Why?
So-
This country is a fucking melting pot. How are you going to fucking just go white and black and that's it?
Full disclosure, just kind of for shits and giggles, back in the day when I was in high school and we had those Scantrons, I would always fill it out as black.
And everyone and the upper
like,
whatever
test
people
scores are way up.
They're all sitting there in Nevada State education
No,
system going,
fuck you, X-Wing. It's like damn, the blacks are really scoring low on this test because X-Wing filled it out as black.
Hey, probably. Not gonna lie.
No, he thought he was filling it out as black, but he's actually dyslexic as shit and filled it out as white.
Yeah, could be. We got to hit some super chats, and it's time for This Week in Gaming, man.
Yeah.
I'm keeping you guys way too late. I apologize.
Yeah.
Jason Nelson for 2 says, we fund it. Paid protesters are a charity tax write-off. Dude, do you remember back in the day when the BLM riots were going on and everyone's like, why is there a pallet full of bricks on the corner?
Why is there just bricks everywhere? Yeah.
But palletized bricks. Like,
Yeah.
why is it on a pallet? That doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
On a corner exactly where the scheduled protest was going to be. That's weird.
That's
You see a lot of pallets of bricks just lying around in the suburbs.
Totally
not
normal,
generally.
right?
Yeah.
See them everywhere.
Miss Brenda for a 20 says, for my Tuesday night's main event, smoking hot guys.
Hell yeah.
Shout out, Miss Brenda.
Hot
I'll be
guys
back.
tax.
I'll be back next week. Promise. Promises. Mark of Reality for a 2 says American Ranch, not their ranch.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see. I feel vindicated because, like, I eat ranch. When I go to a restaurant, dude, I'm going to need, like, 2 sides of ranch when I'm eating stuff.
Minimum.
I love my ranch, dude. I love my ranch. Kiwi Classic. There she is. Kiwi. What's up,
There
Kiwi?
she is.
Says, Kia ora. It was great to meet you, Biro, after all these years. We had a great time, eh? I have always been a lurker on this stream, but now that I have been busted, I pay for my sins. Shout out, Kiwi. Good to see you here. Thank you for being here. Zencat3 says, a rose for Joe Rosie.
Oh, thank you,
A
Zencat.
rose for the landing strip.
A kiss from a rose on the
Have you ever seen that music video?
Oh, yeah.
Who
It's
sings
messed
that?
up, dude.
Seal.
That's Seal, bro.
Let's keep it that way.
Yeah, Seal.
Shut the fuck up.
Man, he set me up and I walked right into that, dude.
Hey, Seal fucked Heidi Klum, okay?
Yeah. A lot.
Okay. Yeah. Congratulations.
Yeah, so have some respect.
I'm very happy for him.
Have some
How many
respect.
times have you fucked Heidi Klum?
Exactly.
Like
In his
in real
dreams?
life or my dreams?
Moving on. 2 Penny Puppet for a 10 says, I had a biopsy on my prostate. Fun fact, the prostate supplies the fluid that your sperm swims in. The
Yes, it
biopsy
does.
shocked it. My testes dried up and climbed back up into my body and stayed there for a month.
Whoa.
All right, we really appreciate the super chat, but that's a lot of information.
I don't know what to do with that, brother.
Hey, he's just got to get it out.
Congrats.
He's just got to,
Have
let it
have
out.
they come back down yet?
I didn't know that. Hey, get your prostate checked, boys, by the way.
Yeah.
Get your stuff checked, man. My brother had colon cancer at 36 years old, dude. 36. That's 1 year away from me.
Yeah. You're due.
Knights of Welder for $1 says nothing. Shout out Knights of Welder. Good to see you. Matt Stranger 3983 for a 10 says Beardo. Just want to let you know you were right about the Phillies. The cycle.
Shout out Matt Stranger. He
Are
was
they
worried about
cycling?
the he was worried about somebody probably hit for the cycle. I'm not too sure.
Yeah, Bryce Harper did
There you
before
go.
the 5th inning.
Yeah. No, he was worried about the Phillies and stuff, and I'm like, the Phillies are going to be just fine.
Knights of Weldorfer 2 says, why is King's eating Rougiette ready?
Yeah, I looked it up. I don't know what that is.
So, big question. Why do I know what Rougiette ready is and how to pronounce it?
What is it?
I don't know, but I know it somehow.
Autism.
Rougiette
That's not how.
ready.
That's not how autism works.
Rougiette ready. Rougiette ready. That's right. It was an ad on Instagram. It's a boner pill.
Oh, okay. So honestly, first off, actually, way to tell on yourself.
I know. I know this.
Yeah. What's in your ad?
Second off,
Algorithm.
I looked it up. And I kept seeing little pill things. I was like, well, that's clearly not it.
I knew it from somewhere. I'm like, why do I know what the hell that is? But that's actually not how you spell it because I looked it up too. It's Rugiet. Yeah, I saw it on Instagram.
They just put a little bit of flair on it. Rougiette.
No, that's how they pronounce it. Rougiette.
No,
That's
but
how
it's
they pronounce it. Is
Rougiette. Rougiette.
That's how they pronounce it. Is Rougiette. I don't use it,
but it's got some twang. It's got some twang on it.
Not saying I don't use something else.
Why not? If it's available.
John Ambler, member for 19 months, says, you know why Seal sings that song? So y'all don't have to.
Thank you, John Ambler, legend.
You know what, John Ambler? Next time we're at a meetup, I'm going to gather 308 people and you try singing. All right? It takes a lot to
We're
put
at
us out there.
308, dude. Look at you, dude.
No, 308. Great caliber. Great caliber. I did want to pull this up really quick just to show you guys what this is. This is I saw it on the internet and I'm like, dude, this is scary, man. This is scary. And then we're going to move on to This Week in Gaming.
Oh my Lanta.
These dudes run. I don't know what's happening. These dudes run a like a senior center, like a care home.
We know that the hardest part of finding a care home isn't the paperwork, and it isn't the packing.
These are all the
It's
comments
that
from people
heavy
saying,
moment
like, I
when
would
you have to
never
walk
send
out
my
the door and
parents
leave your
here.
parent in a new environment.
Before Royal Destiny, we were foster parents. We know exactly how it feels when someone
Hey,
moves to
how
a
long
new
you been
place.
with her?
We know how scary and hard that can be.
And that is exactly why we built our care model with a focus.
You guys
on
wear their
comfort.
skin when they die or
We
something?
promised ourselves a moving day here would always feel like a warm, personal welcome. Because of our strict 1-to-3 caregiver ratio, your loved one is personally accompanied every step of the way.
This guy's
They have
scary,
someone
dude.
right at their side.
You know what this reminds me of? Hunger Games.
Okay, so I figured out.
Doesn't he
I figured
totally-
out
What?
what's wrong with this guy.
What?
Walking.
He has turkey veneers. Like, so I watched a whole fucking YouTube 20-minute video about people who are getting veneers, and he also got a turkey. Like, so he went to Turkey to get like a hair transplant,
plugs, teeth.
and teeth. But he went on the cheap. He went to some shitty place because neither his teeth nor his hair look okay. Like, it's just like
The top of the head is crazy,
Oh.
dude. Like,
It's definitely
this
like
is
a
wild, bro. It looks
crazy,
painted
bro.
on.
botched hair, like botched hair transplant, botched veneers,
And they're gay.
And they're gay.
At their pace.
Before they even walk in.
That's my favorite. There's going to be a Netflix doc about this in 10 years. Like, we're for sure like failed institutes.
That's terrifying. Yeah, it's going to be another fire.
Homes for the gays and elderly.
Are we done with the asteroid segment right before you go to video game?
Dude, if you got something, let's go.
I do. I just wanted to leave on a good note this segment. We talked about, basically the MLB, everyone's against Christians, all this stuff. I wanted to do, I know. Jeez, yeah, it does look.
What's up, Sundowners?
Sundowners.
Always tattooed on, like just a 5 o'clock shadow perfectly tattooed on to look ridiculous. Anyway, I kind of wanted, yeah, of course. I wanted to share this because it kind of gave me hope that it's not as bad as
I'm intrigued.
You know what they're doing?
They're praying.
Praying.
This team, I'm really impressed and inspired.
That guy
Pepe on the left as well.
led them in prayer
Sliding out there. I mean, Tillman was all over the field today. McKinney was
after the win.
today.
That's awesome.
So, I mean, that midfield really won the game for us.
That's beautiful, man. God, you love to see it on the world stage, man.
Amen.
That's great. Good stuff.
Tim Tebow is vindicated.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember when they were making fun of Tim Tebow for praying?
Tebow mania.
Yeah. God, it's crazy, dude.
Yep.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yep.
We're moving on to this week in gaming. What a 2 hour and 42-minute section on Send the Asteroid. Lord of mercy. Let's talk about some video games, huh?
City officials today announced that video games no longer will be licensed in residential areas. Officials say they are responding to complaints from parents that children have skipped school or stolen money to play the games and made a nuisance of themselves. Senior citizens. There's a new economic impact report. It actually indicates that video game industry is booming. It's also generating a lot of jobs nationwide. The gaming industry is booming. When gaming investment is up about 2x where it was in 2020 and pre-pandemic levels. So gaming investment is increasing while the industry, as your great segment just showed, continues to increase.
Hell yeah.
Fucking love this. This is why I'm on this show.
So everybody can take a breath now. We're out of the tight, wound up world of politics, and we can just do a little bit of talking about video games, man. A little bit of talking about video games. Now, there's something I did want to bring up right off rip. Kings, you did my boy a solid.
I have corrected one of the great failures of the universe.
Yeah. Well, there's
we're
two.
talking about me.
Yeah,
We're talking
actually
about
two.
me.
So Kings, as much as you, so a little bit of background really quick. The commish, our boy, Fear the Beardo, has never played Mass Effect.
Never.
Ever. Hasn't touched it. I would argue a worse failure. Fear the Beardo has never played Ocarina of Time.
No, I haven't done that either.
The greatest rated game of all time, Ocarina of Time. Literally rated. It is.
It is.
Look it up.
By who?
So it's the consensus is on Metacritic, it's a 99. Well, first off, an entire generation of human beings, but on Metacritic, it is a 99. It is literally the highest rated game of all time. Ocarina of Time. It is the definitive video game when we hit the 3D generation. So I would argue he needs to play that first, but the Mass Effect trilogy equally, maybe not equally, it is as important. Awesome video game.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you that the first time I play Ocarina of Time is going to be the remake on the Switch 2.
That hurts.
It is what it is. But Kings did gift me the complete Mass Effect collection on Steam, so that'll be probably the next thing I play. But Kings, this needs to be a deal here. This needs to go both ways. From my memory, and correct me if I'm wrong.
No, you know
you've never played the Resident Evil franchise.
Correct.
Oh, I sense a compromise here.
So compromise is compromise. Kings, if I gift you a few of my favorite Resident Evil games, will you play them simultaneously, all at once, all together, wrapped into one big, beautiful bundle of excellence of compromise here? If I'm playing Mass Effect at the same time, you're going to play Resident Evil at the same time?
Well, I'm sitting here looking at my Steam library, and I don't see Resident Evil gifted. So
we're gonna change that.
I can't make a promise on that until that happens.
All right,
but if we rewind like 6 weeks, you'll see that deal was already made.
Hold on, dickhead. Hey,
He's doing it as we speak. What I think is going to be really interesting is in about 2 weeks when you finish, you're going to go, wow, that was not a fair deal because I just got the greatest experience in video games I have ever had. That
And
made
all the inside
Arkham
jokes.
City and all the inside jokes finally. That makes Arkham City look like a children's plaything. And all
Dude,
he's got
you make sure he's here when you say that.
I'm assuming he is. I'm sure he's. I don't know why he's muted, but I'm
Probably took his
assuming.
headphones off.
Oh, that's so sad. That's why do you need to take your headphones out to?
But from a storytelling standpoint, yeah, I mean you're not wrong, dude.
Yeah,
The
You
story
could
that
also
Mass
argue.
Effect tells.
Hang on. You could also argue that Mass Effect is mostly like story, like tons of cutscenes and stuff like that, and
Yeah,
some
there's a lot
people-
of storytelling.
Yeah, I love the
I mean,
games. I love the games.
Resident Evil has zombies. Mass Effect has the Reapers. I mean, come
Reapers, the Reapers.
Harbinger, Sovereign. Come on. I mean,
It
it's
also-
no comparison.
Sovereign's a dick.
It also has girls with big tits
That too,
and nice
yeah.
butts.
Yeah.
Lots of boobies.
Yeah.
What's that really hot one that worked for
Miranda?
Miranda.
Thank you. Yeah,
Has
Miranda.
a nice butt.
Yeah,
Very nice.
and nice boobs too. See,
Who
all right.
has nice boobs?
Game developers, this is
Miranda.
what you're missing.
Miranda.
You got a lovely lady right here that was just like, she's got a great ass.
It does, like her in that white outfit with the black stripes on the side. Like,
Yeah,
I was just like,
dude,
man,
she's got
girl
that
has
N-
a fantastic figure.
She's got
Yeah,
that
no,
N7
yeah.
look going on. Just
Hey, X-Wing. Free up. Free up. Attaboy.
yeah, plenty of good looking women in there.
Oh yeah.
And for those of us that grew up as Star Wars fans, if you want to get down on a little interspecies, whatever, you can get down on a little interspecies, whatever. You know what I mean?
Whoa.
Yeah, I was
Totally up to
never. Tally is one of the. I'm not even gonna. I don't even want to say it because I don't want to ruin anything for him.
I'm a Miranda man, upside down,
Always.
sideways. Dude.
Yep. Ashley and then Miranda, then Ashley again.
Yeah.
I'd say Miranda's prettier.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, but
Miranda's my.
you gotta go back to your first love.
Can we get a hold on, Jamie? Can we get a picture of Miranda in that that outfit? Jamie, can we pull that up? Can we
Holy
pull that up
shit.
real quick?
Well, Kings, how much was, if you don't mind telling me, how much was that
$5.
Mass Effect? It was $5?
Yeah.
You cocksucker.
Just send him the first one. The first one's not
Send me one,
expensive.
dude.
Just send him the first one. What was the
Guys,
how much
look,
is the
here's
first
the
one?
deal.
Resident Evil.
Super chat me for Resident Evil, and I'll make sure Beardo gets it.
I already own them. This is for Kings.
No, he
I'll
means
just
for
make sure.
Kings.
Yeah, for
He means
Kings.
for Kings.
Because
Super chat me for him, and I'll make sure that he gets it.
Because Resident Evil 2 remake right now is $40 on
No,
Steam.
don't do that. Don't do that.
That's,
Don't force me to do
that's
that.
a full game price.
How the fuck
$40
is it that
fucking
expensive?
dollars.
I didn't pay that much.
Well, because you probably got it on Steam sale.
I did. I got it for like $5.
I know.
This is my
And
channel.
usually you can get it'll be like a bundle, the Resident Evil complete bundle for $10, and you get fucking 8 games in it.
It's week by week.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Because currently, right now, Resident Evil 2, which is what I would suggest Kings play, is $40 on Steam.
Steam sale starts this week, so maybe
Okay.
check Monday. Check Monday.
Okay, all right. I will wind up gifting Kings
$40 for the 2 remake as well. I think I paid $2.99.
A game that came out in 2018. So yeah. But that's the thing. That's why I love Steam, because Steam is always doing those sales where you can get these games for like $3 for $2.99.
Dude, if you pay attention, you could get them in a good spot.
Yeah.
By the way, Joe, remind me, because we had a conversation about this the other day. There was the Twitter follow. I told all of my people, follow this guy on Twitter. And you found some good deals on it. What was it called? Price alerts? Price alerts?
Yeah, I actually follow them. I've bought
pricing errors. Pricing
Price
errors, whatever.
Pricing errors.
Dude,
Yeah.
I've bought so much. I've bought You remember that big ass battery that you saw that I had?
Yes.
That fucking shit, in the event that the lights go out in my house, I can plug my fridge into it.
So this
It's
is the thing that I'm starting to think about now, living in Florida. And I was like, my birthday's coming up here actually in exactly 1 month. And I'm like, now that I'm down here in Florida, maybe I should be trying to get like a generator or some shit. Because Beardo, you've seen my meat freezer.
Yeah.
If the power goes out for 3 days,
that's all gone.
Hmm.
There's $1,000,
Well,
$1,500 worth of meat in there.
If you keep the lid closed and don't open it not even once, and you keep it closed, you might be able to skate by.
Yeah, might be all right.
Before we get too far away from it, actually, I did find the photo for you.
Of Miranda.
Yeah, dude. Oh my gosh. Oh,
Well,
there she is.
if we're saying that the women in Mass Effect are attractive,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
The women in Resident Evil, Ada Wong, bro.
Well, woman.
Hey,
You
this
gotta
was
get
Ada
Xbox.
Wong.
This was Xbox 360.
Wait,
all right.
Kings, are you saying that's not a woman?
That's a woman.
No. I'm saying, isn't there like only one chick in Resident Evil?
You're kidding me. You're kidding me, right?
Again, never played it.
So
I
that's
don't know why you
Claire.
would assume me to know.
Okay, so there's many very attractive women in Resident Evil.
Okay.
You have Jill Valentine. You have Claire Redfield.
The one in red, right?
Claire Redfield is the one with the red
but I
leather
mean,
jacket. Well,
Ada
no,
Wong, though.
Ada's in the red dress.
Ada's in the red dress that looks like a sweater with like the gun holsters.
Well, that's in the remake. She wears a traditional regular red dress in the OG. So you have Jill Valentine, Claire Redfield, Ada Wong, and you have Grace Ashcroft, who isn't really sexualized, but still very pretty. Resident Evil is chock full of good-looking women. Ada Wong. Let's just pull her up for, just for research purposes.
I do want to say, Beardo, I am very very happy that you not mentioned the vampire chick.
Oh, Lady de Tremask. That's another one. Here you go. Go ahead and pull that up. Explain.
Wait, before, I want to challenge the picture and say you can't show Miranda's assets without showing her assets.
Yeah. Dude, Miranda's hot in that game. Like, let's just be completely honest with each other. She's hot in that game.
Here's my personal favorite Resident Evil chick, Ada Wong, Kings.
Yeah, dude, Ada Wong in the sweater
She's really
dress
cool.
is
She's
like
really cool.
legendary.
Oh yeah, especially when you put the jiggle physics mod on her.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, dude.
Where's
Jeez Louise,
Philip
bro.
Chan right now?
Oh my goodness! Just look at her.
Live stream.
Kings, look at her. 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 Look
Sorry,
at her.
I'm still
Look
looking
at
at
her.
Miranda.
Look at her. Look at her. Look at her.
All right, let's do something really quick. By the way, I just want to make 100% sure we get this done thoroughly. Who's the hottest girl in video game history?
Oh man, you guys are gonna think I'm being a homer here, but this is a genuine, objective truth here. Talia al Ghul in Arkham City. Come on, boys. Talia al Ghul in Arkham City. Smoke show.
Nah, Miranda's hotter than her.
No, look up Talia al Ghul. Arkham
I
City.
just did.
There's no way Miranda's hotter than her.
Yeah, sorry, man.
Don't be sorry to me.
I feel like I gotta go with that chick from Blood Rain back in the day.
It's because she has a cooler outfit and she's showing midriff. Maybe Talia al Ghul. That black leather outfit.
Eve from Stellar Blade.
Blood Rain. That was like a PS2 game, wasn't it? Blood Rain. Did they make movies about Blood Rain?
Oh, what about what's her name? Whisper from Metal Gear 5.
It depends on Lara Croft. Chun-Li is a good one. Lara Croft, it depends on which one.
Lara Croft has been so ruined for me because of a certain individual on the internet that is just... Lara Croft is ruined. I don't care about Tomb Raider or Lara Croft anymore just because that one person ruined it.
You guys don't remember Blood Rain? You'd like suck their blood and it would.
Is it Quiet? John, was that her name? Yeah, Quiet was her name.
What about? Did you guys ever play Near Automata? 2B.
Uh-uh.
You didn't think she was cute?
Dude, Tifa?
I have no idea what the game
Tifa
is.
from Final Fantasy?
I haven't played those either.
I've never played Final Fantasy, but I know Tifa.
I'm almost thinking this might be like a Babe of the Week, little mid thing, Babe of the Week. We all pull up our hottest video game chick ever and then vote on it. I don't want to keep you guys too long. Here's the thing, though.
What about Bayonetta?
Bayonetta.
Because there are a few things I did want to talk about.
Eve from Stellar Blade, Talia al Ghul, Bayonetta, Tifa.
Ooh.
You've never played Near Automata? Any of you guys?
Know what?
Near Andromeda?
I have my.
Never mind.
Is that
I've
what
got
you're
my
talking
pick.
about, Joe?
Near
who it is?
Automata.
It's Miss Garlic. From fucking.
Why does that sound like some fat chick?
What about
dude?
What
Miss
about
Garlic?
Miss Pac-Man?
Doesn't count.
Dude, she's thick.
Wait, you're not talking about the professor from Hogwarts Legacy, are you?
Yeah, dude. Wood. Fucking Wood. She's a witch. She's a witch. She's gonna hit me with that Engorgio charm, and then
definitely
she's
makes
gonna
some
hit the
things, bro.
Reducto charm, and we're just gonna be stuck.
Wait, Joe, are you talking Near Andromeda?
No, Near Automata.
Near Automata. I'm not familiar.
Wait,
not too familiar.
This.
I literally have it pulled up.
Oh, okay.
X-Wing, pull it up.
You've seen this trick. You've seen this game.
Yeah.
She's blind?
She's an android, but she's.
It's a robot. That doesn't count.
Well, hold on. Is she fully functional?
Beardo wants to know about
Why else would she have?
functionality.
Why else would she have tits and garter belt?
Because
things
remember what's his name told us about when the robots take over, that they will make them appealing to us so that we let them into our homes. It's just like vampires.
Citra Far Cry 3. Hold on. I played the crap out of Far Cry 3. I don't. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, but she had the shaved head on the sides. That made me not into her.
Yeah, no, I'm not. No, Miranda's still.
Tyler,
there's a big old list of people before Citra, Talibug.
I know. You know what we can do? We'll think about this next Xcast. We got to come with our entries.
Arkham City, Talia. Look up Arkham Knight, Poison Ivy.
How about a better choice?
Poison Ivy's gonna basically win every time.
Arkham Knight, Poison Ivy's different. She's built different. Yeah. Green.
Oh no, brother. No, brother.
Could you imagine Poison Ivy and she has mint flavored areolas?
Ooh.
Oh, dude, I'm all about that, bro.
I'm saying like basil and rosemary. You know what I mean? Like a fresh herb.
Well, that's why I'm going with mint, fresh herb.
Yeah.
Mint flavored areolas, dude.
Basil. I'm staying there for forever.
Midna in what game?
Midna from freaking Legend of Zelda, dude.
But
The little imp.
There's like 4 that she's in, aren't there? Am I wrong?
Midna from Twilight Princess. And Midna is like a 2 foot tall.
What's
Yeah. But there's also the reason I had to look her up. I forgot what she looked like. So there's another edition of her.
There's this witch fairy lady from Majora's Mask who lives in the tree, and she's got big old titties. The tree fairy lady.
I think that's her.
Big old tits in Majora's Mask.
In this true form, yeah. Okay, I understand the gooning from in this true form. I was thinking you were thinking the
the child.
Yeah. The witch titty in the big tree from Majora's Mask.
Big titty queen fairy lady
How would
from
you
Majora's
Google?
Mask.
Oh, the Great Fairy?
Maybe.
Yeah, the Great Fairy.
Big old polygon boobies.
Well, dude, I mean that goes back to Nintendo 64 all the way back to Ocarina, dude. The Great Fairy. I remember way back in the day playing Ocarina of Time, and when you unlock the Great Fairy for the first time, she goes, oh,
Yes, that's a Majora's Mask too.
And my parents wake up. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, and they hear,
Yeah, dude.
And they walk in. They're like, "What the hell are you doing? What are you watching right now?" I'm like, "It's a fucking video game, I promise."
It's the same thing in Majora's
And there's
Mask. You
this
talk to her,
girl-
she's like,
Yeah,
yeah, and you're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck?
yeah. That's always been the Great Fairies.
Yeah.
forever. Yeah,
Very
they do-
horny.
They do it in the new ones too.
Mm-hmm.
This streams.
I'm about it.
This stream.
This stream sucks.
All right. Here's I want to show you this real quick because this is why our RAM is so expensive, but I'm kind of down for it. You know what I mean? We're talking about video games. Mortal Kombat. Okay. You guys like Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Melina versus Sonya with modern day castings.
Here we go. Okay.
Sydney Sweeney.
Oh, is that Ana de Armas?
I don't know who's under the.
Yeah, that's Ana de Armas.
Done. Dude, Sub-Zero and Scorpion back there to catch her, dude. So funny. That's Johnny Cage behind her.
Right.
And then Sydney Sweeney taking the hit. You know what's funny is I've seen this exact clip.
The real
that
one.
they changed. Yeah, dude.
The real one.
You can recognize it.
When she does when she blows the kiss, you can tell. You can remember the real one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to show this really quick. Hold on. You got to tell me if this is a buy or a no buy. For me, this is a buy. It is a broomstick racer.
This
Is it a Harry Potter game?
This is AI.
You don't think this would get old?
That's exactly what I was thinking, Joe.
If it's $5, I'm okay with that. If it's 60,
you're gonna play this for 2 hours and then get tired of it.
2 hours is a strong estimate. I don't know if I'm playing that for 2 hours, but I'm playing it, dude.
So something's coming out in a week. Something that all you PlayStation people will finally get. Well, won't really be able to experience the real one. But the new Halo game comes out.
Oh, Combat Evolved?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's next. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's next week.
So
no, it's Campaign Evolved. Campaign Evolved for the PlayStation version, right?
I'm way ahead of you, and there's an article we got to briefly talk about after that.
Is this my video or your video?
No, I have this queued up.
Oh, okay. So go ahead and play it. They get the music pretty much right, but my biggest problem with this is this is terrible. This entire thing, this redesign they've done is terrible. It doesn't look massive.
Does it? Yeah, it makes the ring
it
look
looks
small.
It looks new. These things are 100,000 years old. When you landed, the first time you fucking saw this thing, when you booted up Halo Combat Evolved in 2001 or whatever it came out. And actually, I've got it playing now. If you want to look at that one now, the first time you saw this, you got the size of this thing. You understood how big this shit was. This was massive. It was not normal. It looked old. The first time you land on this place, everything looks old. It's worn. It doesn't look like someone's been there for like a million years. And then they did the remaster in Master Chief, whatever it was.
Master Chief Collection?
Yeah, the Master Chief Collection. And they've got all these new
Pause it right there. Pause it. Yeah. Okay. Here's what they did right with this design for the Halo ring. they made it look like the way the first time we saw a Star Destroyer in Star Wars, where there's trillions of lights all over it everywhere, that made it look like you couldn't even comprehend how gigantic this thing was. 100%. And then when they put this out, this just looks like...
Well, rewind it, because I might push back a little bit, because you see the depth of it in the very top right corner of the screen. You see the depth where it almost disappears into space.
So
now, I
can get a very similar shot if you would like.
Yeah, so
I don't think this looks terrible. I like the depth and the scope of how it's almost disappearing into space.
I disagree. I would rather go back.
Subjective.
Kings, if you can pull the one where it actually shows, pause it. Yeah, pause it on the one you had it up a second ago. Okay, pause that. You can see minor continents in this entire ring as it goes around, because wherever the star is in the system is shining light on everything that's on that ring. And then when you go back to this one, it just disappears into space. So I guess
you can still see the continent right there. I like that it's disappearing into space.
I don't like it. It defies the laws of physics.
It gives a depth of field to it,
which obviously this does anyway, but I just feel like the exterior of the ring feels lazy to me. Like if they did the exterior of this ring up like the outside of a Star Destroyer, you would understand how massive this thing is. But
it makes it look small.
I'll agree with that. That the
mechanics.
Now you're the idiot.
That the outer mechanical layer of it is a little bit dull. I'm talking about the inside, though. I like the depth of field, how it disappears into space, and you can see the clouds and the continents and the water and stuff. But what you're saying is that the outer part of it, it is dull.
Yeah, 100%.
So
but
that's
actually not what I'm super mad about. If I can pull this up, this is what really pisses me off. Halo campaign evolved.
Oh, yeah.
Listen to this. Are there any Xbox account requirements to play the game solo or co-op? Yes. Just as you do today for Halo the Master Chief Collection and Halo Infinite, to ensure smooth cross-platform progression, to play Halo Campaign Evolved, you will need a Microsoft account and Xbox gamer tag, regardless of the platform. Not a problem, right? Totally fine.
Well, it depends. If it's Helldivers, then it's a problem.
Look at this.
Do you remember that? Do you remember that whole fucking nonsense?
I do remember all the nonsense, but just let me finish here. Xbox Series XS. If you're playing split screen on an Xbox console, the second player will also need a unique Microsoft account. Here's the thing. If you want to play online co-op, you will need an active Xbox Game Pass subscription.
Yes, of course you do. Because Xbox no longer has Xbox Live separated from Xbox Game Pass. That's why you need an Xbox Game Pass subscription.
That's not the argument, Kings. The argument is play as guest. Play as guest number 2, whatever. Just
these are two.
Just take your separate second controller, press the button, and you're logged in as guest, and you don't need to sign into nothing.
These are two different statements grouped together, and it's extremely poorly done.
Okay.
If you want to play split screen on an Xbox console, the second player will also need a unique Microsoft account in. That's what you're saying. That's dumb as shit.
Yes.
If I want to play with my brother right here, the second sentence is not saying both accounts need a Game Pass. It's saying the one that you're playing on that console account
will need a live account.
Yeah.
So can you have a unique Microsoft account instead of logging it? Like, you don't have to pay. I think what you're saying, Kings, is if I'm just coming over your house and you're like, oh, cool, let's sit down and play Game Pass, but I don't have an Xbox subscription. I don't pay money to Xbox, but I've got an old gamer tag. If that's what
you can still play,
I can still play.
You can, as long as you so if you're doing couch co-op, you just need a regular plain old Microsoft account that you can log into. You don't need to be paying any monthly fee, whether that's your Xbox Live subscription or a Game Pass. But if you're going to play online co-op, then by bare minimum, you at least need Game Pass.
Yeah. Why would you need a unique Microsoft account to play split screen co-op.
So
to play couch co-op, that is retarded. You should be able to just log in with guest.
Yeah, they already corrected this. So the very first big one was about the PlayStation because they announced their whole PlayStation stuff like 2 days ago, I think.
And then reneged it like as the freaking show was happening.
They just tweeted 2 hours ago. We incorrectly stated that PlayStation Plus is required for local co-op split screen play. Local split screen co-op requires a PlayStation account for each player, but does not require a PlayStation Plus account. So the Xbox stuff is, I assume, going to be very similar, where in order to play local, you
why would they announce PlayStation regulations before a freaking Xbox?
Because everyone that kind of just constantly plays Xbox already assumes they know what their requirements would be, whereas this is a new thing for PlayStation, a Xbox co-op game on PlayStation. There's like 3 of them. Sea of Thieves and Forza. And I know there's a third one, but I can't even think of it.
Okay.
But I mean, I think the funnier thing about all this is just another example of people who are not able to do their fucking job. You know, your job is to tell the people that are going to buy your game how they can play your game. And
clearly
the very
and effectively.
Yeah, exactly. And the first thing you do is tell, let's say, 32% of the players stuff that they're not going to want to do. And so they just decided not to buy the game.
That's like, so I just spent 2 weeks roaming around Tennessee telling people about my product. Imagine if I had told all of those people that I visited something wrong that entire time.
Also, I was wrong. It's July 28th, not June 28th.
Son of a bitch.
Do you guys have anything to say on that really quick? Because we got to hit some super chats. I want to get you guys out of here. I'm sorry. I know I've been dragging you along.
I'm good, man.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good with the Halo stuff.
That dude Lou for a 199 says, "Just Cause, cheers, boys, and Joe."
Just Cause, great games. If you guys haven't played the Just Cause series,
Just Cause,
great games.
Number 2 is the best.
I think number 3 is the best, but 2 is very good.
Really?
2 is very good.
I think 4 is better than 3.
And 2.
No.
Are they
no
all
way.
kind of the same?
Dude, that's
I think I'm with him. Four is a lot of fun.
I
4,
really love Just Cause 3.
More stuff to do in 4.
But they take away some stuff, like as far
2,
as like
though,
the chaos and destruction, like they take away some of the destruction and the environmental destruction that you can do in 4.
Because it's a lot bigger in 4.
3 and 4,
they spread everything out, so it feels like there's they pocket like, hey, here's an oil platform, so you got all this big blow up stuff here, but there's nothing to blow up for like another 3 minutes till you get to this place.
3 and 4 feels like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. Like 4 just added some other stuff.
That's not a bad comparison.
Yeah.
That's 100%.
Shout out, dude Lou. But yeah, Just Cause.
Just Cause is great.
John Ambler for a 5 says, that guy looks like George Michael and Vanilla Ice had a baby. I can only assume you're talking about the caretaker home person.
He did.
BMCCB says, do you play OOT before Arkham City? You have
always
to.
play Arkham City first.
No, OOT before Arkham
You like
City.
my tweet?
By law.
No, you have to play Ocarina before Arkham. And in fact, that's coming up on Tuesday. It's coming up on Tuesday. It's coming up on Tuesday.
I saw your tweet, yeah.
Mark of Reality for 2 says, Flashcast is starting. Peace, my people. Fuck you too, Mark.
Just bragging about someone else's show.
Debase Wizard for 2 says, look up Lulu Battle Celebration from FFX Kiat. Jamie,
pull that up.
Jason Nelson for 2 says, no PC on console.
No PC,
How do
no
you start
console.
gaming on a budget? No PC, no console. How do you
No
start
PC,
gaming on a
no
budget?
console. Save up for a PlayStation 5, brother.
Yeah, to be honest with you, there's nothing you're going to be able to do unless you really do some digging and scrapping to be able to build a PC that's going to fight up against a console in terms of hardware.
Exactly. There's no amount of scrapping that you can do by putting together cheap parts to build yourself a discount PC that's going to compete with a console that you're going to want to be able to play the games that you want to play and run them at a high resolution. Your best case scenario is to just save up for a PlayStation 5.
I'm
running the meta. I'm running a beefy meta. Beefy meta. But you got to realize a beefy meta that's going to beat everything out on frame rate and graphics and everything like that. You're looking at like $3,000.
You can build it cheaper if you just build it yourself.
You can build it cheaper.
But
it's the graphics cards that are going to get
my
you.
advice for this would be, if you are not trying to stream, then you can get there's probably one game coming out in the next year, and it's GTA 6 that you need pretty much brand new stuff for. You could probably get on Facebook Marketplace, find someone's gaming computer they built 3 or 4 years ago that's going to be able to play just about anything that you're going to play for about $500-$600.
Yeah, if you're not streaming, you'll be able to handle it.
If all you want to do is play a video game, $500 you get, which is cheaper than a PlayStation or an Xbox right now.
But then you have to buy monitors. Then you got to buy a keyboard.
Right, you got to buy keyboard and mouse and the controller and stuff. If you buy a PlayStation,
What about a laptop? Because I have a gaming laptop.
Laptops are almost worse.
Those gaming laptops, they're so finicky because the graphics card can go out on you anytime, and then you're going to need to buy a whole new laptop. It's happening to Blaine right now. So I still think spending the $600 to $700 on a PlayStation 5 is probably your best case scenario if you want to.
I would agree.
Oh, you probably find that on Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, you can find a used PlayStation 5 for probably $300 or $400 on Facebook Marketplace.
Yeah. Or an Xbox if you're smart. And then beyond that, if you try to use the laptop for gaming, dude, the fans on those things, when you fire them up and you're running a big game, it's like a rocket going off.
Yeah.
They're very
And it's
loud.
also 200 degrees.
Yeah.
You can cook something next to.
So to be fair, if you're looking for a creative way to heat your home,
Yeah. You want to make some eggs and play video games at the same time. You can just cook your eggs on your laptop.
You can do that. So Jason Nelson, I hope you find a way to enjoy it, brother. Thank you for super chat, and save your $2 next time. Put it towards that PlayStation, brother. But thank you for being here. That's what I had, other than one beautiful thing. Oh, you wanted to show something here?
Yeah, this is the chick he was talking about, whoever was mentioning.
If it wasn't for the teddy bear, I'd be all about it, dude. But the teddy bear makes it weird.
The teddy bear, I agree with you on that. Yeah,
teddy bear makes it weird. It was super cool until the teddy bear.
Yep. All right.
I got something to leave the show off with.
Oh, okay. They're pierced too.
That's the way X-Wing likes them.
It's true. I'm a sucker for it.
There's a pun in there somewhere.
I was gonna leave us with Joe. Do you have anything you want to leave us with?
The Steam sale is starting on Thursday and runs through July 9th, and it's the big summer mega sale. So,
awesome.
So, what things
big
does
summer
someone get?
mega sale.
How about that, Beardo? If you could pick one thing, let's say series, because just about anything is going to be on sale for that.
Yeah.
What's something someone should buy?
So, I mean, you know me. I'm going to go Homer picks here, and especially with
Resident Evil.
Well, take this fucking guy off the screen real quick, because this is serious. No, Kings. So, obviously, if you've never played the Red Dead Redemption series, Red Dead 1 and 2, absolutely on Steam sale. Get them while they're cheap. Red Dead, and my Homer pick is going to be Resident Evil. If you haven't gotten to the franchise, there is not a better time than right now to get into the Resident Evil franchise, because Capcom is cooking with the series, with the latest installments with Resident Evil 4 Remake, with Resident Evil Requiem, and also next year with Resident Evil Code Veronica Remake. Capcom is killing it. Shout out to the Japs and Eastern developers on making good video games. So, and with the Resident Evil series, your Resident Evil 2 remake, 3 remake, 4 remake, 7 is great, Village is great, and obviously Requiem is phenomenal. But if you're going to get started into the series, start with Resident Evil 2 remake, because that is the first new launch of their RE Engine remakes is Resident Evil 2 remake. Unfortunately, there is not a new Resident Evil 1 remake. Resident Evil 1 remake is still fixed camera angles, tank controls, pretty dated, so it could be unappealing and, you know, not too desirable for some new modern gamers if you're just getting into the franchise. So definitely pick up the Resident Evil 2 remake for Resident Evil to get introduced into the franchise. You're going to love it.
So really good ad.
Thank you. I do this for a living.
Yeah, no, just very well done.
Thank you. I have my moments.
Yeah, no, I 100%. Yeah. Joe, what would you say? The Sims?
What was the question? I'm sorry.
Don't be
Weird.
insulting.
The Sims.
What a dick.
Joe has like 1,200 hours in Skyrim.
Yes, I like open world games. I that's my genre. Okay, I've played so many games that were like games that people are like, you have to play this, you have to play this, you have to play this. I like open world games, so it's probably gonna be a Bethesda game, Skyrim. I love the Fallout games. Right now, I'm obsessed with Red Dead Redemption because it just reminds me of Western Skyrim. But I'd probably say Skyrim or any of those Elder Scroll games would be the, you know, where
Oblivion.
I love all of them.
Whether it's the old one or the remake was really good. For me, I'm probably going to say the Dark Souls games. I genuinely think the greatest moment of my video game life has been finally defeating Ormus and Smaug in Dark Souls 1. I actually rewatched me beating him the other day, and I was like, holy shit, I can't believe I didn't scream louder. I remember it was like 3 hours of just fucking pain. So was so happy to get that done. Chrisman, what do you think?
I've got a couple recommendations, some stuff I found over the years and some new stuff that I think is fun. One, if you haven't already played it, get into Ghost of Tsushima now that it's on PC. Ghost is a phenomenal game. Some of the smaller ones, if you're into medieval stuff, Hellish Court is a really interesting game that's in early access. If you're an RTS guy, Manor Lords is a phenomenal RTS game that allows you to actually pop into your village and walk around it as the Manor Lord. The battles are phenomenal in that game. If you're a World War II guy, B-17 Flying Fortress, the Mighty A3 Redux is out. It's cheap.
Is it?
It's out. Play it, dude. Play it. It's a lot of fun. Hell Let Loose Vietnam is right around the corner. If you're somebody who's into the milsim stuff, check it out. It's a lot of fun. If you're needing to scratch the itch, hold fast. Nations at War is really fucking funny. It's not a great like shooter game, but in terms of like one of those weird, quirky, I want to be in the Civil War, or I want to be a Prussian who fights against somebody else. It's really funny. Honestly, it's almost worth it just for the voice chat in that game.
Yeah,
100%. It is hilarious. PGA 2K25, play it with me. If you haven't already, Windrose is obviously making big waves.
Oh, loved it. Yeah.
Giggity. And then
Helldivers 2.
If you never played it, play it.
If you never played it and it's cheap, you go ahead and play it. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna put a big up for a game that caught a lot of controversy, but I'm telling you, just give it a shot if you've never done it before. If you like survival kind of base building stuff, Subnautica 2 was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. I know there's a lot of stuff around it, but that game's a lot of fun.
I'm going to add one thing. If you are autistic as shit, okay, Factoria.
I don't think anyone on this panel is.
Oh yeah, in fact, yeah, that's right. Clab was playing that game. That joke had layers.
I get it.
Full circle.
There's some layers there.
Full circle.
It is the only game that I have even gotten close to breaking 2,000 hours on.
By the way, I didn't know this because I don't watch his streams, but apparently Clavs, like, because I wondered about this. I'm like, he live streams all the time, right? What the fuck is he live stream about? His look maxing? You can only go, look at my jaw so many times, right?
So he owns a club in Miami, and he live streams from the club in Miami, and his gimmick is like mogging on dudes in there and trying to pick up chicks at his club that he owns. That's a lot of his live streams as well.
Seriously?
Yeah, not very Tism behavior. Just saying.
Wait, doesn't he do stuff from his desk? I thought he had like...
he does that. He does the look maxing stuff from his desk, yeah.
I thought he was playing games.
I've never known him. He's like one of those IRL guys. I've never known him to play video games like that.
Millions?
Maybe
Okay,
he does.
right. I don't know.
We're not going to give him any more attention. Certainly not on my channel.
Play Resident Evil, boys.
Joe Rosie, what do you got going on the rest of this
I'm
weekend?
going to go to sleep right
Me too.
now.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the rest of the week?
Oh, the rest of the week. I am out of town next weekend, like including Friday. I'm going to be I'm going to be doing what you were doing this week.
Yeah.
I told you. It's very, very VIP important, like make or break kind of work weekend next week.
Get the job done.
Yeah. So I might not be on Xcast next week.
Okay.
I may bring my laptop in case I'm just sitting around not stressed about work. I could probably jump on Friday. We'll see.
Don't stress yourself for it.
Okay.
Go out there and get it done. But YouTube wise is what I meant, really.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Besides that, I'm going to try to get another stream in at some point. You don't follow me already? Go follow me. What are you waiting for? I play Red Dead Redemption.
Hey, link is down in the description. Let's go, huh?
Yeah.
No, that's pretty much it. Just enjoy your Father's Day. Tomorrow's Father's Day. If you don't have a dad, mine passed away in earlier a few months ago and in at the end of the year. Just make sure you're spending time with your family, your parents. If they're not close, give them a call, FaceTime them, tell them you love them. If you've got kids, spend some time.
Yeah. Kamish, Fear the freaking Beardo, what do you got going on the rest of the weekend?
You guys will see me around. I got Sports Wars tomorrow morning, but I'll be live on my channel doing something sometime, somewhere. That's
Love
it.
that for you. That's beautiful.
Yep.
King's Advisors, what do you got going on?
I'm actually going to go play more Death Stranding 2. And I'm probably going to try and finish that out this week. And I guess might be playing some Resident Evil this weekend.
Resident Evil 2 Remake. Start with that one.
Ooh, let's go.
Resident Evil 2 Remake.
Well, that's where I started. I'm not going to lie. It treated me well.
Which one I gift you? Well, when does the sale start?
Thursday. So you're not going to get it for a while, for a few days.
For a few days.
Have you seen this game? This game's going to take me another 80 hours to beat. Oh, yeah.
There you go. Oh, okay. So, yeah, I guess I do have something. I'm going to start. That's going to be the next gaming series that I do, starting with Mass Effect 1. That's what we're going to do.
You got to start with 3.
He's kidding.
Thank you, Joe. That you got me for a second there.
No, he's kidding. Yeah.
And call me if you need help.
I'm a professional. I'm a pro.
Sure.
I do this. I do this for a living.
So does Jay, and you had to help him with.
That's a different story. That's a different story.
Yeah.
You're gonna
Are you sure?
You're gonna disrespect the Don.
I think it's
I would
really
disrespect the Don.
Yeah.
I think it's really sweet,
One
Kings,
tweet.
that you offered, and he didn't thank you, but I'll as a friend to listen. I thought that was really nice. You go, Kings.
Thank you.
I said thank you. I said thank you to Kings last night when he
Why
gifted
isn't
it to
she
me.
ever that nice to us?
You also offered to help Joe with Resident Evil, and she's a professional gamer too, and apparently you thought she might need your help. So just
I did. I'm really bad at the Resident Evil games because I get scared and then I get freaked out. I don't do horror well. I watch scary movies. I play scary games.
What's horror about Resident Evil? Oh, sorry. You said Resident Evil. I thought you were talking about Red Dead Redemption.
Play the clip.
That's it. We're out. Thanks, everyone. Have a wonderful night. God bless
What's
you.
scary about Resident Evil?
Go
Holy
to church
shit.
in the morning. Jesus
I think it's
Christ.
safe to say that our luck has officially turned around, guys. We are back, baby. We are fucking back. We're back. Classic. We are back. We are back.